Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We aren't live yet, so
No.
don't worry. I mean, our yes,
Yeah,
and we're
hold it.
live. Yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream.
Yeah, we're live now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome
Welcome,
everyone.
guys. Don't get discouraged. It's a tough match, we know, but
On with the back to of course.
yeah, don't lose hope yet.
I'm actually surprised that he did not start Demir and he started Luke de Jong over Demir. Okay, that Dutch bias is there, but I don't know. I was
Dude, he,
expecting
dude,
him
he
to
started
start.
Roberto.
I mean, and on right back, right? Roberto is playing at the right back position.
Yeah, and
Um,
you support that? I mean,
no man, I mean, I think like we were discussing yesterday also, right? That
yep,
Roberto does have pace, a little more pace than Mingueza, but Mingueza is more physical. So yeah,
yeah,
and
and
yeah,
guys, if you look at your screen, we have the starting lineup. And yeah,
hmm,
it is basically what it is. Roberto starts. The
hmm.
Pedri, Busquets, and De Jong midfield was anticipated,
Yeah,
but
that was kind of decided already that that's going to happen unless any major
yeah, exactly. And
injury or something
yeah, and
takes
it's a
place.
good thing that he didn't tamper with one of the best midfields in Europe, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned. And yeah,
Hmm.
let's see what you guys voted on the poll we had today.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, we had a poll on the Instagram page today, and
Hmm.
61% of you said that yes, we can win this, and 39% said no, we'll lose. So yeah, even the fans, most of them are optimistic that we're gonna clutch a victory. As for the Barça team, if I'm not mistaken, Pulkit, I, and Thomas are the only one who are expecting a Barcelona win, aren't we?
Hmm. Also, what do you think of Luke de Jong's debut? It's like uh, riding a bus at one's driving test. So
Yeah,
I think
exactly. I mean,
yeah.
he is one of the players Coleman asked for, so there's
Hmm.
that. I'm personally not surprised that he started, but throughout, I'm very doubtful because it is his first match with Barcelona. He does have the
Hmm.
chemistry with De Jong and Memphis, but I'm not
Yeah, but it's a
sure.
huge ask.
Yeah, exactly. It's Bayern after all,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's. I'm pretty skeptical as to how he's gonna perform, but I hope for the best.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And by the way, guys, maybe some of you are playing the UCL Fantasy League. Feel free
Oh,
to join
nice.
our league. Yeah, the link is in the description. And yeah, we'll see you there. I have an A team and a B team. My B team is currently 5
B
points
is
up.
yeah. Basically, your B team is like the Barca B team that could crash anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
Thanks to Bruno Fernandes, my B team
Yeah.
is currently up. And yeah,
Yeah.
most of our team, most of the Barcelona's team does have Barcelona players in it, even though we are facing uh, Bayern Munich today. It's a huge competition.
Hmm. I
But
think
yeah,
the most, I think the two most used Barcelona players in all fantasy, UCL fantasy teams would be rather De Jong and Pedri.
but no, it's also Memphis because he's such a
Memphis
good
would be
deal.
there, but there are better goal scorers than Memphis, right? In Haaland, Messi is there now, Ronaldo also. Though people might prefer and Lewandowski, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
People might prefer those people in place of Memphis, but in the midfield, I think we dominate a lot in terms of the fantasy league players. So De Jong and Pedri, I think, would be in most of the fantasy teams.
yeah.
Either
Most
one of
picked
them.
formation, of course, is the 4-4-2 in the fantasy team. So
Mm,
with two center forwards, it's easy to go with the two blockbuster forwards. But as for the
yeah.
substitute or for a 4-3-3 formation, because players like Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Ferran Torres, all of
Mm-hmm.
them, a lot of these forwards are categorized as
Midfielders.
midfield players. Yeah, midfield
Mm,
players. So yeah, Memphis is a very good third choice because he's just
yeah.
8.5 million compared to the 11 million, 10.5 million price tag of the blockbuster superstars.
Yeah, like Lukaku and all these
Yeah, yeah.
others. Uh,
Also, guys,
mm,
on the website, we are updating each and every news leading up to the Barcelona versus Bayern Munich match. The link is in the description. It is getting updated as we speak. And
mm.
remember the formation that we anticipated, Pulkit. What was the formation you anticipated?
I was actually being unrealistic by hoping a 4-3-3 formation, hoping for a 4-3-3 formation because I'm like, like I'm one of those Cruyff era Barca fans where you have to stick to the philosophy no matter what. And I was hoping Koeman would have taken some risks into, starting Minguesa at right back, maybe Balde at left back, although that was way too far fetched, but still, and giving Demir his first start, in a major game for Barca. Although I now understand because for Demir it might be a big game, big stage to perform, so he might bring him on lead in the game, but not start him. But I wanted like Luke De Jong in the center with Memphis and Demir on either side. And the midfield does not change, of course, those three, and back four would have been Garcia, Araujo, Balde, and Minguesa. So as much La Masia as you can have on the pitch as of now. So well, let's
Yeah,
see. Yeah.
yeah. And a lot of us expected Balde to play. Not gonna lie.
Mm.
But yeah, we have Roberto Ball in a place that we expected Mingueza to play. But hear me out, guys. I don't think
Mm.
that it is the worst decision because yeah, Mingueza does lack some of the attacking prowess. He's a good defender, but up front we do need a
He's not
width.
going back,
Yeah, we
mm.
do need width. On the left,
Which
Pedri.
does very well. Yeah.
Yeah. On the left, we have Pedri, who has played as an inverted winger before. So on the left, we don't have that much of a problem creating width because obviously Alba
Mm.
plus Pedri. But on the right, we have Frenkie, who is a box-to-box midfielder, but he doesn't really go wide. So we do need
Mm-hmm.
someone to provide the width, and I do think that Roberto will do it better than Mingueza. Not talking about the defending, of course. And by
Demir
the
would have
way,
done it. That's my
yeah.
point.
Mark Goldbridge says, thoughts on Mingueza not starting? He should have started in place of Eric Garcia. We need his pace and strength. Mingueza is definitely a right
He's
back.
right.
Yeah,
He's right.
personally, I don't disagree with you, man. I do
Mm.
think Mingueza should have started as a right center back instead of Araujo, and Araujo
Mm-hmm.
should have
Mm.
been in the place of Eric Garcia.
I
But
think
yeah,
Araujo, because of his pace, only started. No,
yeah, but
Araujo is the fastest among all the centre backs and defenders and stuff. Dest and Araujo are the fastest, I believe.
yeah,
And Dest
but
is, of course,
but
injured. So, yeah.
Mingueza is fast as well. He isn't slow by any
Uh,
means. Faster than Garcia.
hmm.
He's faster than
Uh,
Garcia.
and
That's
I'm
a
kind
fact.
of worried about Alba because if he, takes a knock within the game, then we'll have to take him off, and then the injury might, subside and might be a serious one. It has happened before also, right?
You know
In the
what?
2019-20 season during
Yeah.
The Valverde era. Yeah.
You know what? That might be the reason why Koeman has started with Eric Garcia itself. Maybe he
Hmm.
anticipates that Alba will go down in the game, and then we're gonna have to make some
Hmm.
changes.
Yeah, I think if he does go down, I think Roberto will take his place and Mingueza will come on as right back. Because
Yeah.
that like happened with Semedo during the Valverde era, right?
Yep.
Similar thing will happen to Roberto because I don't think he'll trust Balde.
Yeah. No Balde, even though most of us wanted him to start, but it's
Yeah.
very unlikely. And
Hmm.
here, Mark says that Araujo is our best defender. Definitely one of the best defenders in Europe
Definitely,
right now.
definitely.
Maybe our
At
best.
his age, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe our best. Of course, yeah. Youngsters of Barca are the best youngsters in the entire world. And speaking of youngsters, Musiala, what's your thoughts about him?
Well, we talked on the group also. Gnabry is injured, so Musiala plays.
Yeah,
And he played really well against Leipzig. He did score, right?
yep,
And
I think so.
yeah, so very great talent, and one to watch out for, of course. So I hope that defense is able to give them a hard time. because their defense will give us a hard time, won't it? With Upamecano and all, very physical
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
everything.
Even
So
even
yeah,
Muller is playing right for them. Muller Lewandowski
yeah,
is
yeah.
just a big enough
They
threat.
come with so much experience, and our centre backs are not that experienced. These people come with so much experience, you know. So that's another pressure, added pressure.
Yeah, and speaking of the hot topics, did you see Cristiano Ronaldo today?
No, I didn't see the game.
Yeah, you didn't see the game, okay, but
No.
yeah, he got on the score sheet. Obviously, everybody expected him to. Some people
Hmm.
were saying that Manchester United's strategy would be to lob to Cristiano and Inshallah. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't think that's the case, and I also think that Bruno Fernandes, who was previously Manchester United's most overhyped player, isn't getting
Hmm.
enough hype for his assist.
Definitely. I think that he does all the dirty work, right?
Yeah,
Cutting the defense, finding out spaces for the passes, everything. So
yeah,
everything goes through him, right? So I think kind of overshadowed by the presence of Cristiano now, and of course Jadon Sancho and all these people also. So, but I don't think he'll go under the radar because he has made a tremendous impact on the club ever since he arrived in Jan 2020. So January
yeah,
2020. So yeah.
and Mark, who says he's Parth. Okay, Parth, I remember you. And yeah, Parth says that yeah, you applied for a job. I told the boss. He said he'll check out your article. I don't know if he has done it already or not.
Hmm.
So yeah, and he's saying Bayern play excellently in the air, of course. Uh,
Yeah.
that's why we need Mingueza. And yeah, Araujo is also excellent in the air. So is Gerard Piqué on a good day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be hard, but yes. He asks who is your
Definitely.
boss. It's Marco. You probably won't know him, but keep DM him in proper European time, okay? Because he has a child, obviously, and he's busy all day. So not
Yeah.
during the stream. Sometime not during the stream in proper Central European time. Yeah, he should
Yeah.
respond. He should respond. I asked him a few times, but he was
Hmm.
very busy.
How does our bench look like? Did you see?
Not really.
I'll just check on Twitter
Yeah, yeah, sure.
if they have tweeted the bench or not. Oh, this is so Dest is on the bench. Okay, okay, he did get the green light. Ricky Pooj is on the bench. Not going to discuss that at all.
Yeah,
Demir, Neto, Coutinho, Longley, Mingueza, Umtiti, Inaki, Benya, Nico, Gavi, and Balde. So yeah,
I
this
don't
bench is
think we're
crazy.
gonna have many substitutions, to be honest. And yes, now we have quite a lot of people watching the stream. So guys, if
Hey,
you guys
welcome guys.
play, yeah, welcome firstly. And if you guys play the fantasy league, our Barça League, the link is in the description. Feel free to join. We'd love to have you. So yeah, there's
Send in your
that.
predictions also in the comments.
Yeah, yeah, send in your predictions.
Who will
And
score the first goal? Who will get the first assist? Who will get the
yeah,
first red card?
and the full-time score, most importantly. Part says why didn't Demir start? Common ball.
Koeman ball part. We all wanted him to
Common ball.
start because he is the one who provides the depth and the wide length so that we can, get the spaces behind the defense, run in behind. And Koeman, for some reason, he's not playing him. It's a mistake. It's a huge mistake, I believe.
Yeah,
He's a
and
natural winger. So, yeah.
yeah, and another thing is we saw in Bayern's last match that if we can pull their defense out on the y-axis, which is if we create width rather than trying to find width, which of course would be very easy with wingers, but our best wingers are currently injured. It is not that hard to break through their defense. I mean, it is still one of the best defense in the world, but yeah, it's relatively easier if you can pull out their defense wide.
Hmm.
Yeah, Part says Umtiti wouldn't have been bad. Left footed, fast, strong. TBH, we played better in the 3-4-3 with De Jong at centre back, not the slow 3-5-2. Remember in the three
But
four two?
we need De Jong as the box to
Yeah, yeah,
box
yeah,
midfielder tonight. We can't play him at centre back.
yeah,
We need him at unless he plays Pools, which he's not gonna. Of course, we know that. So we need De Jong in the middle of the park.
yeah. And I don't really think that the De Jong, Pedri, and Busquets midfield should be messed with. Right now on my
Mm-hmm.
screen, they're showing a Lewandowski compilation, and I'm shivering. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, it's an appointment with death itself, but I think we have a good chance.
Mm.
You know, Pulkit, I definitely think
Yeah,
it's a sin if we lose by a large margin today, given the team we have. It's gonna be a pure sin.
it's gonna be tough for us. We can't lose by a large margin. I think you and I and DJ have the optimistic ones, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see. So
And
yeah.
and yeah, furthermore, the thing is that I don't know how much Coman improvises with his deals and everything. He got Luke De Jong now. He's gotten Memphis Depay, and he also has
Mm.
Frankie De Jong. Basically, the entire squad is has made changes to incorporate what he wants. So
Yeah.
yeah, if we lose, I'm not talking about just losing. I'm talking about losing by a very large margin, 3 goals or more. I think it's gonna be definitely a sin. It's gonna be
Mm.
You're gonna have to deliberately lose by more than 3 goals. You can't tell
Yeah.
me that with this squad we can't expect a 1 goal margin or a draw
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
or a
That's not
clutch
that easy
victory.
now.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Plus it's at home.
Yeah, it's at home with 40% capacity, but
Yeah.
of the camp now, but it is at home, and we've never lost the opening Champions League game that has been at the camp now. We've never lost one.
Since AC
So I
Milan,
hope to, yeah, since it's Milan. So
way
I
back in the
hope we keep,
1900s.
yeah, I hope we can keep that
Yes, Sevilla and
up.
Salzburg, crazy match. So many penalties, so many penalty misses. And
Nice.
speaking of penalties, who do you think will take penalties, Fernandes or Cristiano in Manchester United?
That is the debate, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it will be Cristiano. You
you
just
think?
can't.
Yeah, yeah, just out of respect and the way
Yeah.
and so competitive he gets, right?
Who
When
will take
he's,
our penalties? Memphis.
of course, who else?
Is he the only one?
Yeah, who do you want? Who do you want to take the penalties?
De Jong, Frankie, not Luke. Frankie De Jong.
Hey, Luke De Jong
uh,
wouldn't be that bad, if I'm being
oh
honest.
no, no. I get it, but Memphis, of course, primarily because of
Yeah.
course he's Memphis. Then when Fatih comes back, Fatih.
Yeah,
Um,
and Fatih news, he's gonna be back for the next match, isn't he?
yeah, but he'll not be rushed back. He'll be slowly given a few minutes at the start, and then eased into the whole squad.
I
Yeah.
see. And also, as we were talking about, the fact that the Sevilla match got postponed, we
Hmm.
think that, at least I think, that it's a blessing in disguise because the Champions
Yeah,
League, you
and the
see,
pod. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the Champions League is too hard for us to clutch this season. But the La Liga, with consistency, we definitely can win the La Liga. So yeah, if the Sevilla match gets postponed, it means that we'll have less practice for the Bayern match, but it does mean that
Hmm.
we'll have more practice for the Sevilla match. So the Sevilla match
I
would
think
be
it's
better.
also for us a game in hand also, right then,
Yep, yep,
for later.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Fatih not good from pens. Memphis is one of the best penalty takers in the world. Yeah, according to stats, definitely. And Mark says
Hmm.
Fatih is not good from penalties. Pjanic was. Pulkit, anything you want to say about this?
Pranic is a free kick specialist,
Yeah,
known as one. I've not seen him take penalties, but if someone is a free kick specialist, I think but that person can take penalties. It's not the same thing though, but he can take the penalties also. But of course, for us, Memphis is the one. If he isn't, then we have to see, who to kind of give it to. So yeah.
yep. And as for you guys, Parth, do you have a fantasy team? UCL. Let's talk about fantasy teams. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. UCL
Yeah,
fantasy. I'm not
definitely.
even lying. It's like Wall Street. It's like
Yeah,
yes,
Moneyball, I think you want to say
yeah,
more than
yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah, even during the Manchester United match, I never watch Manchester United matches. But yeah, this
Hmm.
time I watched just because I had Fernandes in my team. I have Fernandes,
Hmm.
Salah, Messi, and Holland in the same team.
And they've been playing some great football. You should watch United matches. They've been playing quite good football. They have good individual talents. The way they are playing, of course, they haven't been tested with by a good team. When that happens, of course, it'll be interesting, like the Manchester Derby or something. But
Yeah.
they're playing well.
And Part says, how do I create a UCL fantasy team? You can either go on Play Store and search UEFA Gaming. It's their official app. Download the UEFA Gaming app. You can create your fantasy team there.
Yeah.
Or you can just go on your PC, Google Chrome, and just Google UEFA Fantasy Team. And the first link you see is going to be a fantasy league maker. You gotta enroll with your email ID,
Hmm.
etc.
It's pretty easy. Nothing to be this thing
Yeah.
worried about. Just install the app and you will be directed with the instructions within the app. So
Yeah,
not an
Path
issue.
says thoughts on Xavier Mumia. Went to Chelsea. You know who that is?
No.
He is apparently rated as the next Van Dijk by Van Gaal and Kluivert.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
and when
they could not get Kunde, right? So they had to get
yeah,
someone.
they had to improvise. By the way,
Yeah.
Saul, you think he's gonna start for Chelsea today?
He was rested against Aston Villa the weekend, so I think he will get, if not start, but he can start on the bench and get a few minutes because, of course, why not? Conte
Yeah,
is injured, so yeah.
and yeah, he says Roberto is still here. About the Roberto contract renewal, did he take a cut yet? I don't think he did.
It's
Did he?
no, it hasn't been finalized, but he said in the media that not like people were saying that that does not want to take a pay cut. Those rumors were false. That's what he said in the media last week.
Okay, so
So
he might take a
yeah,
pay cut.
yeah. I mean, it's not finalized yet, but talks are ongoing.
Yeah, it's good
Similarly with
stuff.
Dembele also.
Yeah, he should have taken a pay cut long ago. Uh, he says from Barça B, just search him up on Google. Sure, why not? It's his name is okay. Give me a minute, yeah.
Hmm.
Xavier Mayumba. Oh, he's Dutch. He's Dutch, right?
If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. Apparently.
How did Coleman not not want him? Let me open his transfer
Hmm.
market. Since you're insisting, why not show my live screen? So here's Xavier Buyamba, or however you pronounce his
It's
last name.
pronounced. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's a center back, right back. Okay, right away I see why Coleman didn't go for him. We don't really need a center
When we
back or
sold
right back.
Emerson, I mean,
Yeah,
on the last day of the window, so we clearly do not need anyone.
yeah. He says he's the brother of. No, go to Wikipedia. Sure, why not?
Can we trust Wikipedia?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, defender for Premier League Chelsea U23 and Netherlands under 19 team. Yeah, look at his style
Nice.
of play. Okay. Yeah, style of play right here. Athletic right-footed central defender who enjoys playing with the ball at his feet and is equally as strong in the air due to his height, physical stature, and aerial presence and proficiency on the ball, the latter of which has been a credit to his development as La Masia. He has often been compared to the countryman Van Dijk during the early stages of his career. While ordinarily a centre back by trade, he also possesses the versatility to slot in at right back and was used on occasion in his role at Maastricht and Barcelona. Yeah, is he similar to Mingueza, by the way? Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Path says he was the fastest player last year at Segunda Division. Oh,
Oh,
that's
why did he
great.
sell such a promising kid then?
Uh, I'm not really sure, but I'd wager it was under Bartomeu we did that.
All right, then it's understandable.
Yeah, definitely understandable.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's absolutely rapid. Yeah, he sounds like a beastlier Mingueza. And by the way, people
Wow.
overshadow Chelsea's defense. I've seen Rudiger,
They have a great defense.
Azpilicueta,
Yeah,
their defense
yeah.
is top notch.
Alonso also. Yeah,
Yeah, in
top
my
notch.
opinion, PSG aren't as balanced as Chelsea. PSG are,
That's a
yeah,
FIFA squad, man.
yeah.
PSG.
PSG is FIFA career mode.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Part says it was Bartho. Yeah, Kluivert almost
yeah,
resigned because of this. Well, what can I
yeah.
say? It's Bartomeu tax. Maybe
Yeah.
if Coman sees promise in him, he's Dutch, so probably he'll get him back.
There was news about i3 Ventures, right, yesterday.
Yeah.
That investigation is going on, and they found out some kind of paperwork that tracks back to Bartomeu that he actually did hire that social media firm, that PR firm, to damage the reputation of some players. So
Okay.
it's like the case is now, like, things are in process basically. Whoever is guilty, Bartholomew and and people in this board and stuff like that. So they'll be kind of summoned and stuff like that. Then this is on the cards now. So not confirmed yet, but things will happen.
Yeah, I guess. And we have like 30 minutes to the match. We have
Yeah,
30 minutes to match, and I really don't think playing Alba today is
was a
the
good idea.
best. Yeah, the best
Yeah.
idea. Like, it's simple. It's one of the best teams in the UEFA Champions League, and we're facing them. So all the players must be at their top level, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, basically that's all I have to say personally. But yeah, Champions League is here, and it really sucks that just because our first match is with Bayern, that we can't enjoy it that much.
I think people have been overly critical because of that 8-2 defeat, right?
Yeah,
And the injuries and stuff like that, and messing on all of these things combined, people have been like way too pessimistic. Okay, we'll have another 8-2. We'll not win against Bayern. We can't win. We're not capable enough. We're not good enough. I think people have been overly harsh.
yeah, I agree with you somewhat. But yes, if we lose today by that large of a margin, shame on Coman. That's all I'm gonna say. I've
But his future
always,
is not in jeopardy. I mean,
yeah,
Laporta said that there is nothing between me and Kuman. We're all fine, and he was asked bluntly that if we lose today or whatever happens, is Kuman's future is in danger? He said no, but
uh,
let's see.
and what about his Netflix series or something? We're gonna speak about that in the podcast. No point talking about it now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Um. Wait a second. Yeah. Unmessy Mystic. LMAO. Yeah. Iker. Wait. Kluivert. Yeah. His contract expires next season. Iker Bravo also. And yeah. Unmessy Mystic. Yeah. Unpessimistic.
Hmm. Yeah.
Kiki Sentien with he had a worse team than we do right now, yeah. I mean, of course, he
Yeah.
had Messi and Suarez, but still, I would say that Coleman is in a more comfortable position than him, even solely due to the
Hmm.
fact that he's a better coach, if I dare to say so myself.
Yeah.
What's
Let's
your
see. Let's.
what's your best case, realistic case, and worst case scenario for tonight?
Best is that we win like 2-1,
Okay.
and the worst is that we lose like 3-0 or 3-1 or something like that.
Yeah, and a realistic is a draw, I guess.
Realistic would be a draw, but I would still say for me to one win for Barca is a little more realistic. I just want to be more optimistic. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, for me, a realistic case would be. Wait. On our screen, we see Ronald Koeman
players
walking.
arriving.
Yeah, yeah. Ronald
Yeah.
Koeman walking. We see Gerard Piqué.
Hmm.
Uh,
Longley.
and
Oh,
they
Demir's
really,
here.
they really showed Longley, didn't they?
Frankie De Jong, Demir are here. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically
Demir's.
before. Yeah, I think players must be
Yeah,
warming up by now. Yeah.
yeah. Path says Senti and presses high, so high. We had a front two of Messi and Suarez. Plus, he needs fast centre backs, as ours three centre backs. Yeah, Coman is in a way more comfortable situation than Senti and Kroos.
Levy is
And
arriving.
now we see Robert Lewandowski. He looks more focused
Thomas
than I'd
Muller is
like him
arriving
to.
now.
Yeah, Thomas Muller, with his goofy style of walk, but don't let that
The
uh,
goalkeeper
distract
also.
you. Yeah, yeah. Don't let that distract you. Neuer looks scary.
Mhm.
He looks downright like Terminator.
Hmm.
And
What's the
what's
age difference between Nagelsmann and Neuer? I think it's a couple of years only. Hmm?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ter Stegen
Nice.
versus Neuer we'll see today. Even though I don't think it's a fair comparison because
Hmm.
Ter Stegen has Roberto in his team. So
Yeah.
yes. What's with Bayern Munich and superb buff players? Like
I don't get it, man.
Coutinho
Their
went to
fitness
Bayern.
regime is,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Coutinho went to Bayern. He was all fully jacked, bulked,
Yeah.
and
Even imagine if Adama Traore went there.
sent Fatih to the Bayern gym. Remember last time he got bullied by Naum?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs that kind of muscle building. And as far as we've heard, Pedri was supposed to go on such a training,
40
right?
million.
Yeah, yeah. Under Koeman, has it started
He was gonna go where?
for a training, right? It was all over the news that for his physical improvement to get him more well built.
Yeah, I think they're doing it in the gym. They might be doing it in the gym, but I'm not sure whether it started or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But I
No,
think it's a
no
gradual
news yet
process.
whether it has started.
Yeah.
He was well.
Yeah.
I don't think it has personally because on one hand, Barca are offering him a vacation.
Hmm.
I
And
don't.
Bayern wanted him for 40 million last year, and we denied it.
Yeah, Musiala and Pedri. What a competition, I'd say.
Yeah, man, very, very good competition. Although I think Musiala and Demir is a fair competition because of the same similar positions that they play in. Um, so yeah,
Interesting. And yeah, Frankie De Jong and Pedri. Well, the midfield. All I can say is it's one of the best in Europe.
Hmm.
To be frankly honest.
Definitely. De Jong is one of the best. He's right up there with N'Golo Kante and all these.
Yeah.
Um,
What about N'Golo
yeah.
Kante? I don't think he'll start today, will he?
No, he won't. They won't be risking him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jorginho will, who is on my
Jorginho is there,
fantasy
Saul
team.
Niguez, yeah,
Yeah.
and this guy,
Saul will start. I
Saul.
swear to God, if Saul starts performing well, I mean better than he used to, I'm gonna lose it. I will be
Hmm.
convinced that the club is jinxed because yeah, yeah, a direct swap back then. Now we know that it wouldn't have been enough to accommodate Messi, but yeah, Luke De Jong versus Saul, it comes
Yeah,
down to that.
let's see.
Davies and Kimmich both start, don't they?
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. And we
Hmm.
were talking about Bayern's fitness regime, and it's being shown on the screen currently.
Yeah.
By the way, Nagelsmann's Bayern and Hansi Flick's Bayern. If Kai was with us, he'd be able to tell us all about it, but he's not,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Where is where is Kai when
Where
you
is
need him?
Kai when you need him? As the elders say, as the wise,
Yeah.
wise elders say, where is he
Yeah.
when you need him? He was supposed to be on the voice chat, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, I don't think he is.
Yeah, he'll be in when we start the match. Let's not worry. He just confirmed on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hansi Flick's Bayern. Hansi Flick. Do you think that he would have won the sextuplet even if there was no COVID?
Hard to say, man. Hard to say because the matches were only one leg. There were no home and away thing. Crowd wasn't there. Home advantage was not there.
Very
Um,
true.
yeah, so a lot of things kind of played into it, but their team was very dominant. That's for sure. It was an amazing team. The way he coached them, the way he just made things happen was great. So, but it would have been, not easy for them to win if the competition happened normally.
Yeah. By the
Yeah,
way, guys, you wanna see my fantasy team by any chance?
definitely you should put it up.
Yeah,
Both
give me
A
a
and
minute.
B,
Yeah,
both
yeah,
teams.
give me a minute. I have the B team on my computer, but I don't have the A team. Let me just set it up for a minute. But yeah, right now my B team has how many? 7 points. Yeah, 7 points. Five from Bruno and two from Bono, the Sevilla keeper.
Hmm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've forgotten which account is linked with my A team. So yeah.
I'm just one thing I'm scared about is that Araujo, because of his lack of experience, he might give away one penalty.
Yeah, and he
He
is
has a
one of
tendency to
yeah, yeah,
miss
one
time
of
his
those
tackles. That's why.
aggressive
Yeah,
players.
yeah. He does miss time his tackles, and given the experience of Lewandowski, Muller, and all these guys, they will
Yeah,
try to, make him concede a penalty, make Araujo concede a penalty. So he'll try to win a penalty on purpose, and Araujo
Muller,
might get tipped into it. So
Muller also not the most pious of players. He
yeah, yeah,
has been
yeah.
seen taking advantage of
He's very
loopholes.
aggressive. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
referee also is
one
very
of the
aggressive.
win at all cost kinds of players.
Yeah,
How do you see which email address is linked with your fantasy team?
I don't use the app, so I don't
Why?
know.
By the way, we have crossed 50 members in the Barsaba's League. So what are you
Nice.
waiting for? Join up. Battle it out between the Barsabas team members as well as your fellow followers to be crowned the Barsabas champion. Link in the description. By all means, check it out. And yeah, I've got it. My team is gonna be up soon.
I'm thinking of wearing a Barca jersey right now.
The only Barca jersey I personally own is the 2015 one.
Yeah, how you told me. I have
Yeah,
many. I can't figure out which one to wear.
wear the black and gold. It's
No,
looks like
I don't have last season. I have the newer in the newer ones. I only have the 2018-19 season. After that, I haven't bought any. Although I do have like the 1991-92 final orange one. I have all the both the trebles and this thing 2010-11 Wembley final jersey also.
yeah.
Yeah, so many. I have many. That's for
But
me. It's hard to
now
figure.
I have my fantasy team teams on the screen. You can
Yeah.
see. First, I'm gonna start with my B team. I obviously have Haaland and Messi. It's a 4-4-2. Let me make that clear. It's Haaland and Messi as my front two. Very, very obvious decision. The two best forwards in the app. For midfield, I really wanted to include two more goal scorers. So I went for Salah and Fernandes. And for the other two, this time with the new update, ball recoveries are being treated as gold. Ball recoveries make us score a lot of points. So I have Rodri, one of the cheapest value for money, basically defensive midfielders, and I also
Mm.
have Chelsea's Jorginho, who is incidentally
Because we
I
can't get Busquets
yeah,
right.
yeah, I can get
Money
Busquets
problem.
just for this match, just for the Bayern match.
Mm.
I'm gonna inject way more Barcelona players for match day 2, and
Mm.
Jorginho is probably gonna be their penalty taker as well. unless it's Lukaku. I'm not really sure. Nonetheless, he was probably the third or fourth most player with the most points, and he's very cheap, relatively very cheap. 6 million, if I'm not wrong. For the
Hmm.
defense, as a four-man defense, I have Kimmich, who is definitely a cheat code last season. He was a cheat code last season, Joshua Kimmich. Every match, he scored tons of points. And I also have Rudiger, one of the highest scoring center backs last season. Plays for
Yeah.
Chelsea, obviously. With him, I have Zaidu, a very bang for your buck player. Uh,
Yeah.
Selected only by 1%. Last season he scored so many points. You can see, yeah, total points 59, probably the most points out of all my defenders. And he's
Hmm.
only 4.5 million. He's one of my trump cards. I'm showing him to y'all.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want with that information. I also have Ashraf Hakimi in my team. Last season wasn't
Yeah.
the most spectacular for him, but this season with PSG, I bet it's gonna be different. And Joshua
Hmm.
Kimmich last season, yeah, 50 points total in just 636 minutes played. Yeah, so that's my B team. In substitutes, I don't really have a very good
Will you
keeper.
add Fatih when he's back?
Yeah, if he's back, when he's back, definitely
Yeah.
Memphis, Fatih, both of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have Liverpool's second choice goalkeeper as my substitute, and I also
Nice.
have V Bonda. Uh, this guy is promising, very promising.
Hmm.
Carl Christian V2 says hi. Hello, Carl. Welcome. We're currently
We
talking
call
about the fantasy team,
fantasy.
UCL fantasy team. Before we start, the match starts in 17 minutes or so. So yeah, let's take this
Yeah.
opportunity to discuss the fantasy teams. And link is in the description for Barça Buzz League. Feel free to join it. It's gonna be a ton of
Hmm.
fun. So yeah, look at this Shakhtar defender. Last season he scored 25 points. He's only 4 million, and yeah,
Nice.
540 minutes played. He has 25 total points, a lot of ball recoveries. He actually had just one own goal, and Shakhtar did concede 12 goals, so it's minus 6 points for him. Overall, a very good
Hmm.
substitute for 4 million. And for a substitute midfielder, selected by 54% of fantasy league players, we have Edson Alvarez, an Ajax youngster. The only reason why he's not in the main team is because Ajax is likely to concede a lot of goals as well. Not against the not in the match against Sporting CP, but yeah, eventually as they face Borussia, etc. Yeah,
Yeah. Mucho clapak.
yep.
Yeah.
And the only reason I think he has 54% people picking him is because of the 4.5 million price tag. I mean, he's a good player,
Hmm.
but if he wasn't 4.5 million, I don't think anybody would take him. And yeah, for the forward, we have Yusuf Demir. No idea
Yeah.
if he'll start, if he'll not start, but he is the cheapest forward in the game, 5 million, and I can't leave him out. Come on, squad without a Barca player. No, no, no.
Definitely. Definitely.
Should I show them my A team? I'm not sure. They might get triggered because I have no Barca players in it. But it's for the
Then
score.
then don't don't show.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna show you guys my other team. So yeah.
Hmm.
Plus, that's my actual main team. So let's keep that secret so that I have a performance edge. But match
Hmm.
day two,
Do you
definitely I'm gonna show
do
you
you have
guys.
a snack for the game that you're gonna have while watching?
No, 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 no. I
No
don't try.
snack?
Yeah, I don't try to eat while I talk. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
comfortable. Plus, things on my hand, I have so much to control on the laptop.
Definitely.
It gets
Definitely.
messy.
If we were not live right now, I would have
Yeah, of course.
gone home. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Like
Things we
order a
do
pizza or
for
something at
things we
night.
do for
Yeah.
our audience.
Yeah. Yeah. Sacrificing having pizza,
Yeah,
ordering one.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the UCL jersey? And guys, in the comments also, you can add
Yeah,
your
yeah.
thoughts.
I personally think the UCL jersey is the best jersey this season. I'm just gonna put it
Hmm.
out there. And contrary to popular opinion, I hate the mauve kit.
Hmm.
I hate the second kit. What about you?
I hate all kits. I don't like this season's kit. And I like none of the kits this season. Although I don't get why people are loving the Champions League kit. I don't like it
Are you serious? You don't like it at all?
at all. I have not liked any Barca jersey since after the Berlin treble season. I have never
Okay,
liked anything. Yeah,
okay.
I've
Yeah, that's
found all of them.
yeah, but
Yeah.
think about the first kit. Yes, the fixed version as available on some Twitter accounts, editors. If you make it a deeper blue, the classic
Yeah,
long
yeah,
runner blue,
that becomes wonderful then.
and the
Yeah.
shorts, come on, whose idea
Shorts,
was
I mean,
whose idea
weird.
was to go with half and half? Whose
Yeah,
idea was it? It's the trademark clown outfit. Everybody knows
yeah,
it's a
man.
clown outfit.
It's weird.
Also, goal
But the next
impact.
season's rumored jersey is really good. That we've
Yeah,
seen on
yeah.
Twitter. Image that is beautiful. The home kit.
I personally don't like it that much, but yeah,
No, no, I
better
like it.
than better than the mauve kit any day.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the mauve kit, if you look at the mauve kit, I like the
Hmm.
idea of a blue strip on one side and a red strip on the other, but it's mauve. Come on.
Yeah, man.
It's, I mean, okay, it symbolizes some stuff politically, and it symbolizes support for some movements. Of course,
Hmm.
go with it, but why through your jersey? There's an
I mean,
it.
you
Yeah, yeah.
you
Go
remember
on.
last season's third kit, pink and green,
Yeah, I hated
green
that
shorts.
too.
It was an ice cream, man. It was not a kit. It
And
was so
and
weird.
in the beginning, they wore the turquoise shorts. The
Yeah, that
turquoise.
one. Yeah.
It was so trash. To be honest, it was.
Then they switched to black shorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Thankfully.
But Messi scored his 644th goal in that pink kit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But come on, there is an intimidation factor, right? When you put on a jersey, and
Yeah.
when there are fans in the stadium, everybody's waving your colors. Imagine
Yeah.
an intimidating deep red and a deep blue waving around the stadium, and players donning those jerseys and coming down to play, versus players wearing mauve and pink. Come on. I understand that you're supporting some movements, but why do you have to represent it with jerseys which we
Yeah.
have to play with actually?
And Rakuten won't be the sponsor no, next season.
No,
They're
no, no, no.
yeah, they'll have a new one.
Look, I don't care who the sponsor will be. Just get the UNICEF logo back
And this
on the back
month.
of the
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Goal Impact has tweeted. The tweet is on your screen right now. Odds based on Barcelona and FC Bayern starting 11.
Yeah.
FC Barcelona have a 43% chance of winning. Uh, there's a 30% draw chance, and Bayern Munich winning is 26.9%.
Wow.
Hey, see that? Oh, wow, that's nice. Look at the screen, Pulkit. That black kit
Yeah.
with what is that?
Yeah, yeah. The
Where do you buy that?
warm up kit.
Yeah, where do you buy
Warm
that?
up kit. I'm gonna so in India, so we have a seller. I'm gonna message you the details of that guy.
Of
You
course,
can buy anything from
dude.
him.
That's so awesome, man.
Hmm. I buy my jerseys from that guy only. He's like a good friend. He's also a Barca fan like us. And
Yeah.
he told me that he went to the Liverpool game first leg. He saw Messi score that massive free kick also.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's literally better than last year's black and gold kit. Are you
Yeah, it's
kidding
a
me?
good it's a decent kit. I don't like the pink stuff on it.
No, no, I think it looks dope.
You see Bayern's warm up kit. Man, what's happening to this world?
Bayern's warm-up kit, I don't like that much. Come on.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too quirky for my
Yeah.
liking.
But Dude, look at the FC Barcelona training kit.
Hmm.
Dude, I can't get a good picture to put it on the screen.
Hmm. Match starts in 10 minutes, 9 minutes.
Yeah, we got some time.
Hmm.
The idea of the kit, by the way, the home kit, it was so good. And also,
Hmm.
what is with these banger training kits? Look at the 21 to 22 training kit leaked. Look at that one. Can I just,
You have a
yeah,
screenshot? Yeah.
I can just, I don't have a screenshot, but I can just share my screen on YouTube.
Yeah, please do
Yeah,
that.
just look at this.
I'm just gonna see this, like, open YouTube and see.
Yeah, just look at this banger of a kit. Why can't the main kit be like this? What's stopping you?
Mm,
Just cut the sleeves off.
oh, this one. Yeah, I've seen on Twitter. Oh, this is weird, man.
I mean, I could see a brighter red right in the torso, like the
The
2012
one
kit.
existing one, right? The last season one also. It was purely red, right?
Yeah, remember the 2012 kit with just a red line centrally?
Yeah, I
And
remember.
yeah, that was, in my opinion, the best kit Barcelona ever had.
Hmm.
Yeah, why not recreate that? What is this? Who made
It's
this?
weird.
Who made
It's
this? This
weird.
thing,
It's
no,
very,
no, on
very
my screen right now. This season's home kit. Who made this? Who made this?
Nike.
Yeah, there must be a team. But look at this kit, guys. The one the players are wearing right now for
The
the
warm-up
training.
kit you can see
Yeah,
on your screen now.
the warm-up
TV
kit.
screen.
It is so good. So good. Hands down the best football kit I've ever seen. Just look at it.
Hmm. I don't like the pink stuff.
Yeah, okay. Definitely I would have liked the logo to be blue and red.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at the black, the two-tone black.
Yeah, I get it.
Look at the two-tone black. Love it. Absolutely love it. Nike is capable of making good stuff. Then why create pink
Weird
kits?
stuff. Yeah.
Why create this abomination of a
The
kit?
color green in Serie A is banned, no?
Yeah, who hurt you? Is my question.
I
Who
don't get
hurt
it.
you? I'm just gonna show you guys the pink kit just to remind you of the misery we are in. But
Even
yeah,
more than we're already in, right?
yeah. I mean, wait a second. I mean, why? Why would you torture your own fans like this? Who hurt you?
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just gonna go on
trash.
mute for a couple of minutes and just come back, yeah?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, guys, just look at this kit, yes? What kind of team is gonna be intimidated by the morph kit? There is an intimidation factor, right? Why do that? Why morph? Why such a pale color? Why such a mellow color? I mean, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Why would they make this when they are capable of making banger kits? They always have. I won't say Adidas is superior to Nike, but I will say that Nike doesn't make kits they are as good as they are capable of. Look at the morph kit, man. I hate it. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I just hate it. What can I do? Enough trashing on the morph kit. The match starts in 5 minutes, and yeah, we have a lot of viewers with us. Here's our lineup. And if you guys play the UCL Fantasy League, definitely join the Barça League. We've like 55 members right now. It's gonna be super fun. Link is in the description. Yeah, and we'll see you there. And yeah, whoever wins is gonna be crowned the Barça champion. We'll probably give you a shout out tweet for winning if you DM us your details. And right now the players are coming out of the tunnels. Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Manuel Neuer exchange some words and a hug. And it looks like a very sportsmanlike environment.
Yeah. Players are in the tunnel.
Yeah, Manuel Neuer and ter Stegen exchanged some words.
Pleasantries.
We have PK talking to Memphis. We have Lewandowski way in the back not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And we have the fans wearing the Blaugrana colors. You beat us 8-2, but that won't stop us from supporting the club. Messi left.
And that won't stop us from kicking your butt also, no? And to
we
Bayern,
have Koeman,
basically.
calm down. Our coach is Koeman, calm down. Match starts soon. The players are walking in on the field.
Wow.
Don't forget to whistle.
Stadium.
Don't forget to whistle during the UCL anthem. I have it on mute because I don't want anything to do with it. You guys do know the history of why Barcelona fans and a few other team fans whistle during the UCL anthem, right? We can make a video on that later. Yeah, we Barcelona fans, we whistle usually during the UCL anthem. It has something to do with Catalonia, and yeah, we'll make a detailed video on it later. It's a good topic, we should know. We should start a series called the Barcelona History, yeah? Covering topics like this. Yeah. Covering topics like why we're called culés, what it means, why we call ourselves
get to know our
ass.
club
Because,
a little better.
Culés means ass, right? And why we call ourselves that. It's a pretty derogatory term. Or is it? You'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Also why we whistle and all the historical stuff. We have a boomer on the team named Marco who will fire me.
I miss those days, man, when Camp Nou was full.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-5-2 as on our screens. Memphis and Luke de Jong, front two, Pedri, de Jong, Busquets. Midfield and back five of Roberto, Araujo, Eric, PK, and Jordi Alba. So,
do you think Luke de Jong will try to provide width on the right?
His off the ball movements aren't that good though. I don't think so.
Yeah,
the only good thing I can hope for is
headers.
Link up play with Memphis.
Yeah, Busquets is the captain, and Neuer is the Bayern captain. And the match.
And the German captain also, right?
Yeah.
Man, Bayern squad: Pavard, Upamecano, Sule, Davies, Kimmich, Musiala, Goretzka, Muller, and Sane is also there, and Lewandowski.
Kimmich isn't playing on the right. He is playing as a defensive midfielder.
Although formations change and positions also change within the game.
Kai is gonna slaughter us for saying this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Musiala playing on the left. Goretzka up front with Muller and Lewandowski as the center forward. And
if things are going south for us, we'll play a 4-4-2, I believe.
Why does Koeman look so stressed?
I think that's the perfect time for being stressed, no?
Yeah. Bayern and Barcelona.
Oh, Michael Oliver is the referee. I hate this guy, man.
Who doesn't?
He's a weird guy. Although Matthias Lohoz tops the list of me hating the referees.
One of the greatest Real Madrid players of all time, Lohoz.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
I think every Spanish
Barça
referee is one of the greatest.
Barça fans in the stadium look excited.
Yeah.
Barca and
They
Bayern
have
have,
no choice, dude.
yeah, Barca and Bayern have always
The
been
game is begun. Bayern started the game. They've already kicked it long into our half.
very, very
It's
aggressive,
through,
Bayern. And
a through
now it's
for
a
us
throw in for
now.
Barca.
Yeah.
Back to the defense. PK to Ter
Back to Ter
Stegen.
Stegen. Ter
Ter
Stegen to
Stegen to Eric Garcia.
Alba. Garcia. Okay, Alba's there. See
Yeah,
how they're closing in on us. How they're marking the zones. Bayern.
yeah,
From the first minute off.
yeah. But Luke de Jong has
Yeah.
involvement already.
Yeah. Why is he doing a Griezmann? Like coming back.
Come
See
on,
where
stop.
you.
Stop.
Why?
Barca still in possession, which is good. 3 centre back and wing backs, as we
You see
anticipated.
how, you see how Bayern has, of course they play a high line, but they've marked all players in our half.
Yeah. Barca
Oh,
on the attack.
nice ball,
Roberto,
nice ball.
nice. These are some
Bayern
good
defender,
runs by
very
Barca.
fast.
A good run by Roberto as well.
Roberto asked for a penalty, but
Corner.
sorry, not a penalty, a corner, and he didn't get one.
It
Davies
wasn't a
is
corner.
very fast.
I thought it was a corner, to be very
Yeah,
honest.
we'll see in the replay maybe. Davies is very fast. We
Of
just
course.
saw.
Plus, he can play on
Upamecano
both
with
flanks.
ball, Pavard. Now Bayern has the ball in their own half.
I'm shivering.
No, he
Roberto
shouldn't. Davies.
trying to pressurize the Bayern right side. Roberto, I don't know. I saw him only for a second. The camera showed him only for a second. He looks different,
Yeah.
to say the least. He's got fire in his eyes.
Let's see who puts it out.
Come on. Roberto hate is too much.
No, I'm not hating the guy, man. I mean, it's just too harsh. He's so
Look, Barca
versatile.
are pressuring too, and if I may add,
Yeah.
the new kit is looking very good on the screen.
Oh, better than the home
Yeah,
kit,
yeah. It looks
but not as
deep.
good.
Yeah, it looks deep and bright.
Actually,
looks-
also Bayern's away kit is very, shitty. So I think our kit looks better that way also,
Yeah.
relatively. So yeah, Koeman
Ronald
already stressing on the bench.
Ronald Koeman looks angry.
Yeah, he does look angry. He's stressing on the bench. I think he maybe he's angry with the positioning of the players right now.
Maybe.
The formation and the positioning. Oh man, Bayern is playing very fast football. Fast.
But Barca aren't lacking behind. Eric Garcia looking sharp boy. Let's go.
Yeah. Throw in taken by us.
And it's outside for another throw in.
Again for Bayern this time. Or for us only.
Yeah.
He's very chill, this guy.
Nagelsmann, of course he's chill. He's playing against a team who has lost 8-2 last season. Come on.
Yeah.
Roberto.
See how whenever our player gets the ball, they close in.
Yeah.
Bayern.
It can be easily capitalized though with long balls. I don't see them doing it.
But they have such good markings, even though they play a high line, you see how they've marked the zones on the half line.
Yeah.
So even if we play a long pass, we will be trapped. We will be in the offside trap most of the times. That's what Bayern are doing.
Yeah, very true. Araujo
not letting us
too.
move forward, basically.
Yeah, Araujo looks aggressive. Alphonso Davies taking the throw in for Bayern in a dangerous position for us.
Roberto, he was by Stoikov. Bartomeu was told by Stoikov about Alphonso Davies, but Barto said he's Canadian, so no, thank you.
Good pass by Roberto. He doesn't just pass back.
Bayern have the position now.
Yeah. Good position.
We have it back.
Barca, a good run. Roberto on the ball and he's pulled down. It's a foul on Frenkie de Jong.
Yeah. We'll see a lot of this.
We're seeing a card this
early. First
card
already.
The first card of the game. It's barely been 5 minutes. And
it was
it's a card for Bayern against Kimmich.
Kimmich. Nice. Yeah, it was. It was a tactical foul. We all knew that. Yeah.
A thunderous run by Frankie de Jong and
I think
Pedri.
this will happen a lot this game.
Yeah.
Frankie and Pedri will be targeted for
Free
fouls.
kick for Barcelona in a not
Yeah.
very deadly position, but we'll
Yeah.
see how they convert it. Memphis
Memphis.
with the nice curve.
Nice curl, but Bayern's
Can
defense
Barca,
was on point.
Barca recapitalize back with the Barca
Garcia, I
players?
believe.
Yeah, Garcia to De Jong.
Yeah.
De Jong up front. De Jong still on the ball with the 1-2.
Wow.
PK very much
Great.
up front. PK
He
back to
should have
Roberto.
given it to his left, not back.
Yeah. Roberto to
Okay.
Busquets, I believe. Busquets far on
Nice
the left
ball.
flank. Alba.
Alba.
Barca are looking sharp, man. Come on.
Oh man.
Let's
Corner for
go.
us. First corner.
Let's go. First corner for Barcelona. Let's go. PK and Araujo. Let's go.
They are making runs. They are looking for
Barca looking
long
sharp.
balls and
Barca looking
positions.
sharp.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Good. First corner for us. Again
First corner of the match for Barcelona.
From the right side of Neuer.
Yeah.
It
And
shot
it's
taking shot.
yeah. Brilliantly defended, but
Still with
Barca still in
Barca.
possession.
Still with
Another
Barca.
long ball to the
To
left
Alba.
to Alba. Alba 1-on-1. Alba good cross, but
Putting
it's
in the cross.
deflected by
Oh,
Soulé, if I'm
Bayern
not
defense.
wrong. And
Yeah.
Bayern in possession. Bayern still in possession. Contested by Barca, and Barca win back
We have the
possession.
ball back now.
Eric Garcia
Nice.
to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to PK.
Good zone marking by us.
Yep.
Ball in our
Barca
own
still
half
in
with our
possession.
defenders.
Pedri to Roberto.
Wow, what a ball, man.
Roberto to Araujo.
Back to
to the
Ter Stegen.
keeper. Yes. Ter Stegen goes long in the middle of the field.
I think Bayern is trying to force a mistake like they just did now.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a foul.
Lewandowski gets fouled
on Levy
by
and
Busquets. I don't think that was a legitimate foul, though. I do think it was a dive. We'll see in the
see on the replay. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, it was a bit late by Eric Garcia.
And I think he also didn't get booked. It's a good thing. He was saved.
But no, that wasn't a deliberate foul by any means.
Yeah. But you've seen how referees have been acting in the past 3 matches.
Yeah,
Nico getting a card for not even touching the player.
Trash.
Yeah.
Bayern with a free kick in a very dangerous zone.
And Michael Oliver is a weird referee also. So you never know what
his mom doesn't
he's
love
thinking.
He's probably adopted.
And I don't get it, man. I mean, Premier League referees are just criticized all over the world, so that's why. Bayern taking the free kick in a very promising position.
And it's blocked by the Barca wall. Danger is averted though. A cross into the penalty box, and it's deflected. Bayern still on the ball, and they lose possession.
I think PK, I think, also kind of appealed for offside,
Roberto,
but
brilliant defending. Brilliant defending by Roberto. Goal kick for Barcelona.
Good defending.
Barca goes long. Bayern block. Bayern in possession.
Just a little out of control from us.
Bayern.
Back to Neuer.
Bayern for the first time throw it back to the keeper. They're pressurized.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really like the positioning right now for the Barca player. Yeah, it was blatantly obvious.
You see our back four. You seeing how they're just standing. Neuer with the ball to his right. Pavard, I think.
Yeah. Bayern advancing slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Juggling between the defenders, the 2 centre backs, Soulé on the ball. Soulé to Davies.
So far, Luke de Jong.
Roberto, and he mispasses. PK capitalizes back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen pressurized Lewandowski. He shoots long to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Roberto.
Roberto to
Luke de Jong. Yeah. And defended by Bayern. Bayern in possession.
The ball is just changing hands within a few seconds right now.
Feet.
Changing feet. Yeah, changing feet. Sorry. Changing feet. Changing ball is just.
Garcia with a good piece of defense versus Musiala. Bayern still in possession.
Bayern,
A long ball,
Bayern.
Lewandowski
Oh
in the
no,
penalty box, and it's
is that a
defended.
foul?
It's defended by
Very well,
very, very
Araujo, I
well
believe.
by Araujo. Lewandowski
It's
wants
not
a
a penalty.
foul,
Is it a
not
penalty?
given. Nope,
No.
not in a million
No.
years is it a penalty. Araujo,
I
what a
think a foul
baller.
one. Araujo won a foul. I think
Oh,
something like.
looking back at the replay,
It,
there was a slight
actually,
nudge.
there is contact. There is contact.
Yeah,
There is contact. But he went down a little easy. But there was contact.
yeah. I mean,
Dude, this is the second save for us.
Araujo could have done the same thing without extending his arms. It would
I
have
told you
been
right
a clean
before the
challenge.
game started that
Yep,
Araujo, the lack of experience of
yep,
Araujo is a bad sign. So
yeah.
yeah,
Pedri on the ball, a tremendous run inside the Bayern half. Pedri 1 versus 3
still on the
passes.
ball.
Yep, still on the ball. And Barca.
Oh,
Wow,
nice,
what a
nice,
retention of
nice,
possession.
nice,
What a retention of
nice.
possession. Araujo to Roberto. Roberto to Piqué. Piqué to Araujo.
Back to Ter Stegen now.
Araujo to
Oh
Ter
no,
Stegen. And you saw the
no.
way Lewandowski rushed in. He
Yeah,
wasn't
that's my
really.
point, right?
Yeah, he
They're
wasn't really
closing
in a
in.
shooting position, was he? He wasn't really in a
I
shooting
think
position.
no. But I think you see, whenever we lose the ball, we're making a little bit mistakes because Bayern is trying to force a mistake right now. You
Frankie
still
de
see
Jong, what a
whenever one player,
pass. What a
oh,
pass to
nice ball,
Memphis to Luke. Luke couldn't get that ball.
good defense. He was so slow, man.
Yeah,
He was so slow.
why does Luke look so tired? It's 11 minutes.
Yeah, it was so slow.
It
He
was
not the ball. Luke was so slow. He should
yeah.
have done
Oh
it a
no,
little
it was
faster.
offside.
It's
It was
offside.
offside.
It's offside.
Okay. But dude, that was the
A
first
legitimate chance.
yeah, the first chance created in the game by Barcelona.
Yeah, yeah. Good one. Good.
Uh a pretty bad man marking leads to a Bayern outbreak, but
Yeah.
it looks under
From the
control
right.
still. Yeah.
Yeah. Players arrived at the back. So yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't
Still
look
with
that bad.
Bayern. Still
Now
trying
it
to
looks
come on.
dangerous.
Oh, it
Good
looks dangerous now.
defending.
Nice
Barca in
tackle. Nice
possession.
defense.
It's Pedri. Pedri. Still Pedri. Now it's with
Back
Eric
to.
Garcia. Garcia, a long ball to Roberto.
This is
Roberto.
what I'm talking about. You see, this
Yeah.
is what Bayern are doing.
Yeah.
Trapping us
Yep.
and then trying to win possession back or forcing a mistake.
Yep. Bayern still on the ball.
Playing a very high line.
Yep.
Bayern. Throw in for Bayern. Trapping us.
Yep.
Bayern very comfortable in possession right now. They have tons of space ahead of them. We're not marking the players very well, I believe.
Yeah.
Our defense. We are making it crowded for our own selves. Should not be doing that.
Lewandowski with a good flick and a good
Nice
save
save.
by
First great chance by Bayern.
yeah.
That was missed.
And it was
And it was
Goretzka
a yeah.
who nutmegged
He
Araujo.
nutmegged Araujo. Yeah.
But it was a brilliant save by Ter Stegen,
Yeah.
so no
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. He went
Davies,
for
very
power and
quick.
not listening. Yeah.
Yeah, Davies very
That's
quick.
right.
Not surprising.
Very good.
Yeah, not surprising, but yeah.
See how Bayern has trapped us. We can't
Yeah.
find players
Look at
in their own
Bayern's
half.
rigid positioning. Alba, good run. Alba on the ball in dangerous position. Good cross and a bad shot, a bad
Bad
finishing by
shot,
Roberto.
very bad shot.
But
He could
we
have. He
tore
had a little
through.
more time. He
Yep,
should have not taken it
yeah,
first
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. He panicked. He made a wrong decision. But we are looking way, way more comfortable on the ball than I expected. We tear through the Bayern defense for the second time in the first 15 minutes. It is looking promising for the Blaugrana. We might
He
be able
had
to
time
snatch
to
a
take a couple
victory.
of touches
Yep,
and taken the shot after that.
Bayern looking formidable again in possession. Back to Neuer.
I thought Neuer is somewhere else. Oh, okay. Oh man.
Bayern advancing and advancing
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
through the middle.
We have players coming
Now
back
to the
also.
right.
Help out.
Barca still overloading men in defense, and a brilliant marking by Gerard
Nice,
Piqué, who
nice.
stops the ball from reaching Robert Lewandowski. And Barca lose possession again. Bayern back
In their own
in
half.
possession. I'd say the referee's presence disturbed the defending a bit there. A long ball, and it is caught by Ter Stegen. Barca have
Easy catch for
recapitalized.
Testegen. Yeah,
Barca have recapitalized, and now,
a breather.
yeah, and now Barca look to start again from the very, very back. Ter Stegen with a long ball to the
Trying to
front.
find Memphis.
Yeah,
No
defended
one to
by
take.
Bayern Munich. Bayern again in possession. Bayern looking way too comfortable on the ball than I'd like them to see.
Yeah,
Like to
definitely,
see them,
definitely.
yeah, not
The
being
way they're
pressured
moving
enough.
from their own half to our half,
Yeah,
it's
a good piece of defending by Sergio
good. Good,
Roberto. Sergio
man.
Roberto not disappointing, haters. Let's go.
Yeah,
Roberto
they're
hate.
playing one twos, like
Yeah, yeah.
not even there.
Roberto, Frankie on the right, and
Handball
Alba.
against Davies,
Yeah,
not intentional. So we got the free kick.
Eric Garcia to Pedri.
Back
Oh,
to
sorry, De
Garcia, back
Jong.
to
Yeah, yeah.
Pedri. Yeah,
They're rotating so well, you see, in
yeah,
the midfield.
not giving us any space.
Yeah, Roberto on the ball. Pedri with a brilliant piece of skill. Alba advancing on the left. Alba with a
Now,
lobbed shot, a bit
ball.
overshot, and
Trying to find
Neuer with the
Memphis,
ball.
but couldn't. Just
Yeah.
couldn't.
Thoughts on the first 15 minutes, Pulkit?
Both teams are looking to attack. Both teams are playing very well. Bayern are a little more comfortable on the ball. They're trying to force mistakes, and we're not.
Alba
We
advancing on
had
the
a couple
left.
of chances, but we're not trying to find this. We're not trying to find the spaces, the space, for to kind of find the players to get the ball through to. That's what Bayern are good at, and we're not able to exploit the spaces. That's why I told that, said that Demir should start. He's a natural winger. He'll provide us with that threat.
Yeah, you see, the only complaint I have is that, yeah, number one, the lack of wingers means that we won't be able to pressure them as much in their own half.
Exactly. Exactly.
But now Bayern in a dangerous
Wasn't that a foul?
position.
Wasn't that a
No,
foul?
no, 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 I don't think so.
Good defending by
Brilliant
PK.
defending by Piqué. Piqué to Busquets. Busquets to Roberto. Roberto with a missed pass. And Bayern looking
Ah,
deadly. Bayern looking deadly by the minute. A good
once
piece of
more.
defending again by Busquets.
Again. But still,
Bayern still with
Bayern
the ball.
looked
Danger not averted. Frankie de
lots of
Jong
space.
looks to contest. Luke de Jong way back in the defense. Dangerous crossing by
Crosses
Bayern.
in.
A
Oh shit.
good save by Ter Stegen.
Great save by Destiny. Davies with the ball.
Memphis in defense. Danger still not averted.
Nice.
Bayern
Bayern
still
have the
with the
ball
ball.
again.
A good interception by Frankie de Jong.
Nice.
Barca looking to break. Barca advancing fast. Memphis on the ball on the right.
No one on the front for him
Memphis
to
with
help.
a great through ball. It's Frankie, and it's a bad pass. But it looks
Yeah.
great. The fans look
This
awestruck. So do we.
what just
What
happened?
a match.
It's very
We
much end to
expected,
end stuff
yeah,
for
we
now.
expect, some fans expected a humiliation, but wow, this is such a great show.
Yeah.
20 minutes in, and we've obliterated the Bayern defense thrice. Bayern still with the ball in their own half. A bit of a long ball, and Bayern back in a deadly position. PK with good marking, good presence. Miss slide tackle, a dangerous lob pass,
Crosses
a lob
in,
ball,
but
and
defended well.
yeah, defended well by Araujo, who's good at aerial battles. And a shot towards Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen on point two.
Yeah.
To be honest, it wasn't really A great shot taken by Robert Lewandowski. That's that one.
Not a great shot.
Yeah, very optimistic. Even Kepa would have been able to save that. Not saying Ter Stegen has been bad. He's been magnificent.
Yeah.
A long curved ball to Sergio
Roberto.
Roberto to Busquets. Busquets, I think his involvement up front is very much needed to break through the
Now you
defense.
see, if Demir was in front of Roberto, he could have given the ball to him and he could have ran.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
what we are lacking.
Of
That's
course.
what Koeman should have
Luke
been
de Jong is supposed to
mindful
be there
about.
on the right, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. But he's not a winger, is he? Right? So
Yep. He's
he's
not
a
on the right either.
yeah,
Now that you say. We talked about this even before the match started, that on the left we
yeah,
have Pedri who can move wide if required. We have Alba
yeah.
who will play wide, and we have Memphis who is a left winger slash centre forward. And on the
Hmm.
right we just have Roberto and a striker, Luke de Jong. And Frankie is a
Yeah,
box-to-box
definitely.
midfielder, doesn't mean he'll provide width. So
Good
yeah, we are
ball.
struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Brilliant
Good,
defending by
good.
Araujo, and another tactical foul.
Is it a foul? Is that a foul? Yeah.
Should be a foul. Instead,
No,
it's a
it's a
throw
throw
in
in.
for Bayern. You said correctly that the referee is a weirdo.
Lucky
Bayern,
Oliver has his reputation in the
yeah, yeah.
Premier League, so I know.
Bayern looking
Back to
a
the
bit
defense.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Bayern on the ball. Bayern advancing. Bayern
We're not
looking,
playing a high line because we know that if once they exploit it, then it'll lead to a goal. That's why we are not playing a high line
yeah,
like they are.
we're playing a bit safe.
Yeah.
Not really surprised given Koeman's defensive mindset.
But good to see La Masia centre half three.
Yeah,
Rather, all the entire back line is La Masia, so
yeah.
good to see that.
Does that mean we keep a clean sheet today?
We
Might
we
be.
have to.
Yeah, La Masia never disappoints.
Yeah.
Bayern advancing from their right.
Into our own half, looking for
Alba and
players.
Garcia trying to mark. Pedri's back.
Well, now these four players, they are so out of position and not marking properly. See how they were able to
Yep,
play a
yep,
1-2.
yep, yep, yep.
See,
But in the end,
good
a
defense.
good scoop by Gerard Piqué.
Good defense.
Neuer way up front in the halfway line. Bayern looking very aggressive. I wonder if the FIFA tactic works here, yes? Like, you know that Neuer looks like Alba goes
Something
down.
is wrong with his
Yeah, yeah.
face or his eyes. I think is
Yep. It was a
the
hit.
hand of the
Yeah, yeah,
player.
definitely a
Yeah,
hit.
on his eyes.
Should be a
Yeah.
foul. Definite foul. Not deliberate,
Good
so I
save
don't
by Ter
feel.
Stegen there. Great
Yeah,
save
yeah.
by Ter Stegen.
Great, great. Ter Stegen on fleek. Also, I was wondering if that FIFA, what do I say, exploit, if that works in real life. You know, Neuer is programmed just like in real life. He comes up front a lot, and
Yeah,
whenever he comes up front, way up front to clear a ball, you just shoot long, and there's no one to
yeah.
save it. Yeah. Wonder if that works in real life. Would be interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
And Bayern with a good passing network inside Barcelona's half, contested well, an overshot pass. Robert
No foul, nothing.
Lewandowski, yeah, Robert Lewandowski is
Goretzka.
off the ball.
Goretzka.
No, I'm saying that Robert Lewandowski is more off the ball right now.
Yeah.
Goretzka looks to be their Skoretzka, as Thomas Muller would say. Looks
Hmm.
like their main goal scorer tonight, or as far as
Yeah.
the tactics.
Good ball. Good
Yeah,
ball.
yeah,
We're moving forward now.
yeah. Barca moving forward well. An
Trying to
aerial
find
battle
Roberto,
lost by Roberto.
but couldn't.
Can't really blame him. But a
It's
brilliant run
Davies, man.
and a
It's
brilliant
Davies.
cross by Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with so many crosses, it was expected.
Hmm. I'm just gonna
Bayern
mute myself for a
hesitating to
minute. Yeah.
push forward. That's a first time thing to see.
Yeah. I'm just gonna mute myself for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Barcelona building up from the back. Alba to Pedri, back to Alba. Alba to the center. Busquets to Piqué. Piqué to Roberto. Roberto to Araujo. Araujo contesting 1 versus 1, wins the 1 versus 1, brilliant. Frankie de Jong, good piece of skill. Frankie de Jong to Araujo to, oh, that was a foul by FC Bayern on Sergio Busquets, who Roberto tried to pass the ball to. Goretzka with a harsh challenge on Sergio Busquets, totally uncalled for. Should have been carded in my opinion. Busquets shoots. Barça on the ball. Pedri advancing. Pedri to Alba to Memphis. Memphis back to Alba. Alba moving central. Busquets to Garcia to Piqué to De Jong to Garcia with a one touch to Ter Stegen to Alba to Garcia on the ball. Busquets, De Jong fails to receive the pass, and Bayern are looking deadly on a counter. Bayern looking deadly, still deadly, and a brilliant defense by Gerard Piqué. Danger not averted. Bayern still on the ball. A fiasco inside the penalty box, and Barcelona successfully defend and are trying to break on a counter, but intercepted by Bayern. Bayern still in Barcelona's half, in possession. A brilliant interception by Busquets. Barcelona breaking. Barcelona on a brilliant run. A pass wide on the right wing to Roberto. Roberto on the ball. Roberto to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong moves forward. Back to Roberto. Roberto back to Frankie de Jong. Frankie on the ball looking relaxed. Looks like there was a foul on Roberto. Pulkit, did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see the last few minutes? It was crazy.
No.
Brilliant defending. Almost a certain goal by Musiala. A great defending by Gerard Piqué and Eric Garcia. Danger averted. Barcelona broke through. It was a great run. Roberto was on the ball and he got fouled. Barcelona now have a free kick in a similar position as before. Memphis with another brilliant curve, and it's an overshot ball by Araujo. Ronald Koeman instructing his players.
Move forward.
Great stuff,
I think
great stuff. Yep. Did you see that Bayern are hesitating a little bit to pressure that much right now? Barcelona still on the ball. Pedri. Still Pedri. Pedri to Roberto. Roberto on the right. Roberto back
on
to
the right.
Frankie.
Back to Frankie. You should have, dribbled past the defender. Tried to.
Yeah. Is that Garcia? Alba.
Alba in, the cross deflected. Garcia.
Yeah. Busquets to Alba. Busquets up front. I like that. I like to see that. Pedri with a harsh. No, that was De Jong. De Jong is everywhere. De Jong is everywhere. On the right, on the left.
Yeah.
True box-to-box midfielder. Looks like Busquets is anticipating a counter-attack. Barca look well equipped. Bayern in possession.
We have enough players in our half.
Yeah, Araujo marking.
Cover.
So is Sergio Roberto. It does look like a 4-4-2, doesn't it? More than a 3-5-2.
I told you.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Does look like a 4-4-2. A cross-in deflected by Barca. Frankie de Jong. But Bayern are back in possession. Bayern still in possession. Bayern looking to break through. Sloppy man marking on the right. Leroy Sané to Goretzka. A good cross-in and a good defense, by the way. Even though it was a mistake, but if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Alba with the impromptu defense. We have 8 people watching us right now. What are your thoughts, guys, on the first 30 minutes of the match? I would say it's pretty even. Rafs and Vizes in the halftime will give us more of an insight. Barca breaking through again on the left.
Pedri
to Alba. Alba with a cross. Come on.
Oh man.
I read that a little better.
Still ball still with us.
Busquets up
Goes
front.
back
Love to
to
see that. Love to see Busquets in attack.
and Frankie
BK.
all over the pitch.
Now look at our high line.
Yeah, yeah. Now it is.
Bayern in
Now yeah,
possession.
you see how now Bayern have the ball. Now
Yeah,
they'll
Bayern in
counter.
possession. Bayern looking very deadly.
Hane.
Sane looking open. Barcelona
Yeah.
regroup and a ball threaded through and it's defended. And it's
Even
by
and it's
God, it's
cleared.
defended.
No.
Wait, is that a
I think
foul?
it's offside or
It's
something. Or
yeah,
off
yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
offside. Oh.
By God's grace, we didn't concede. Great defending. Great defending. What else can I say?
Yeah.
Is it an offside? Yeah, it
This
definitely is.
his hand, right?
Yeah. It's an offside.
Offside rules are very harsh now, right? So it's hand.
Yep.
Like I remember in one of the games, Leeds games, Patrick Bamford just pointed out where he wanted the ball in the front, and he
Yeah.
was declared offside because his finger was
Remember that
offside.
Griezmann offside when he used to play for us in the La Liga match?
Yeah,
Offsides are harsh nowadays.
yeah. I think the rule is basically referees are following the rules only. So the rule has a problem. The rule needs to change rather than no. Yeah.
Pedri up front, defended by Pavard. Bayern in possession. Pedri pressurizing. Busquets way up front, just the way I like to see him.
Yeah.
Bayern back in possession. Bayern still in possession. They cross the halfway line into Barca's half, advancing rapidly from the left. Roberto tries to mark. Piece of
Bayern still
1-2
with the ball.
passing. What
Was
just
it offside?
happened? I don't know. What was it? Yeah, it was another offside. I don't know if the offside traps are intentional, but they sure are working. Ter Stegen to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Pedri. Pedri one touch to Alba. Alba good pass. And it's intercepted by Bayern.
Yeah, that's the whole point, no? This
Yeah.
is what Bayern are doing.
Bayern still on the ball. Bayern trying to attack from their left. Araujo good defending. Stands his ground. Force Sane to
Force the ball back. Yeah,
Yeah.
force the ball back.
Great physicality. Goretzka on the ball. Tried to do a 1-2, but good marking Frankie de Jong and Busquets.
Now we're a little better
Roberto looked
defensively,
confused. Yeah, we knew that Roberto is not going to be very sound defensively.
but Bayern are
A
still
long
playing
shot
that.
and Bayern score?
Oh, score! They score.
That was
Müller.
purely on Ter Stegen, I would say. Very unexpected, unanticipated. Even Ter Stegen couldn't anticipate it.
Yeah.
What can I say? Don't lose hope yet, though. It's just one goal.
Yeah.
And who is
we'll
it that?
make that
Oh, it
comeback.
was a deflection. It was a deflection.
Oh.
Ter Stegen was on the right trajectory, but it was a deflection by Eric Garcia
Oh
that
man.
led to the goal. Ter Stegen was on the right direction.
Nothing he could have done about it, really.
Yeah. Ter Stegen anticipated the trajectory correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, these young defenders, of course, they're not gonna know how to anticipate these kinds of shots.
And
I'm
it was
sure.
not at all Garcia's fault also.
Yeah,
Before people start to criticize him
Yeah,
for no
but
reason.
Barca are already on a counter-attack. Said that too soon. Bayern looking deadly again. Araujo defending. Great
Nice.
physicality,
Oh, shit.
great defense. No way that's a penalty. Not in a million years. Get up.
Yeah.
You're built like a brick house. How you gonna go down like that? Get that acting out of here. Don't want to see any of it. Bayern back in
Great
possession.
defending from Garcia.
Yeah. Araujo. And yeah,
Araujo,
Bayern.
sorry.
Yeah. Bayern back in possession. Let's see if we can capitalize. You see, here's the problem with a two center back formation. Yeah,
Hmm.
unless you're very very well equipped on both the wings with wing backs, you're not gonna convert that many into goals.
Yeah. I
Bayern
expect
back,
Koeman to make changes at halftime now.
yeah,
If it stays 1-0, I hope he makes some change.
yeah. Bayern still looking deadly. An overshot pass, and it's a throw into Barcelona.
This was the Araujo.
Yeah, pure brutality. So
Hmm.
yeah. What a display of dominance. Araujo with a long shot to not anybody in
Clearance.
particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a clearance.
Yeah.
We're losing watchers. Probably they're losing hope. But yeah, no need
Yeah.
to lose hope yet, guys. The match is still very much on. But yeah, I don't really see very many of Barcelona breakthrough as we did in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
After that, Frankie de Jong to Sergio Roberto. Roberto back to Araujo. Araujo to Piqué, who leaves it for Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to Piqué. Piqué on the ball. Piqué to Pedri. Pedri to Garcia. Garcia to Busquets. Busquets to Pedri. Pedri to Busquets. Brilliant passing network. Frankie to Busquets. Busquets on the left to Alba. Alba to
Finding
Memphis.
Memphis.
Good defending,
But
but a throw in for
yeah.
Barcelona. And another thing is we're way too dependent on Alba's crosses. I mean, why
Yeah.
has it not worked on this? It didn't even work versus Athletic Bilbao, and this is Bayern.
This is very
Busquets,
similar to Valverde ball. Nothing is happening from the right. Everything goes on from the left.
yep. Roberto on the right. Frankie to Roberto. Roberto to Araujo.
He passes back only, Roberto.
Nope, he doesn't. No matter what experts on Twitter say, this is the first time I think throughout the game he passes
No.
back.
This game, only this game I'm talking about, not in general.
Yeah. Araujo. Araujo to Roberto. Roberto to Busquets. Busquets. And we're up front. Bayern
Memphis.
defense looks open. Oh, come on. A good lob
Oh
by
man.
Alba and almost by
Memphis.
Frankie de Jong.
Good chance. Good build-up play. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the deal with Barca, innit? We create a lot of chances, but where's the clinical finishing? Where's Luke de Jong?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Luke de Jong.
there he is. There he is.
Why does he look so tired? Mate, it's been 38 minutes, man. Why do you look tired? It's not like you're a bad player, come on. Barca still on the ball. And see, Barcelona fans are probably turning off their TVs already because we have exactly half the viewers we started with.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough luck. Barcelona still on the ball. Bayern playing well.
We have to stop losing possession in our own half.
Yeah. I mean, is it too much to ask for?
The midfielders are not able to do anything. That's what Bayern have hacked our midfielders of sorts. You can see that. They're not able to do anything.
See, with the three center backs, we rely a lot on fullbacks. And the midfielders have served mostly as an outlet for passes to wingbacks.
Nice. We're moving forward now.
Good run,
nice.
Great run.
Memphis.
And bad challenge by Alphonso Davies. And yeah, as I was saying, midfielders serve primarily as a means to pass to the wingbacks, not really to create goals of their own. That's what we've seen
Yeah.
today.
Bayern on attack now.
Yeah, Bayern looking formidable. It was a lucky goal, the last one, you gotta admit.
Yeah, of course it was, man. It can happen to anyone, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens only to us.
And again, I'm saying it was not Garcia's fault before people
No,
start to
it
point
wasn't.
fingers out.
Bayern in possession. Bayern look to create again from the center line. Bayern tearing through the middle. Good pass.
Yeah.
And a miss pass. Threat neutralized by none other than PK.
PK.
Who's... Oh, that was a bit of show.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a bit of show off.
Yeah.
Great mentality, great mentality. He's showing them that he doesn't believe one bit that hope is lost. Memphis a good run though.
Wasn't a foul.
Yeah. Also, the way we're attacking, it's from the wings, right? They're
Yeah. Highly dependent on them.
Yeah.
Nothing in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jordi
now
Alba,
we're
good
attacking.
run. Again,
Alba.
it's from wide. You see, it's
Yeah.
intercepted by Bayern. It's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
Change your tactics.
We have to attack from the middle.
Yeah,
Otherwise we can't.
Yeah, it's 6 times this match itself. 6 times. You gotta change your tactic, man. 6 times it's not gonna work. They're reading it every time.
Handball they didn't give. Oh my god.
It was a penalty too. Where's VAR when you need? And stop relying on the wings so much. You don't have wingers. You have the best midfield in Europe. You don't have wingers.
And you're not putting it to use.
Yeah. 6 times this match. 6 times. An approach from the wings.
What happens at halftime?
What is gonna happen in halftime? Athletic Bilbao, entire 90 minutes. He could.
I hope they make some changes, man. I really hope they make some changes at halftime, because if they want to win, they cannot make changes at the 80th minute and expect within 10 minutes to turn it around. It just can't happen.
For real, man. A good cross
marking
by
their
Bayern.
players, man.
Yeah, bad marking by Roberto. We knew it was gonna happen. Bad marking by Roberto. And looks like there's stoppage in the play for some reason. And they show Muller's lucky goal once more. More than Eric Garcia, it's gonna be Ter Stegen slander, let's be honest. Most hated player.
Neither of them deserve to be slandered.
Yep. I mean, such bad luck,
yeah. But let's see. The game is not over. A lot of things are there. I mean, they could have, attacked from the midfield, from the middle of the park.
Midfielders aren't even creating.
Like Gavi are very much capable of doing that.
I mean, of course, look at Pedri. Pedri, when he linked up with Messi, he was one of the leading contributors in attack. Yeah. Frankie de Jong.
Pedri's not able to do anything.
Yeah. Pedri ain't even moving forward that much.
Yeah.
I would obviously say...
He has no space only.
Yeah. And I don't even know if Koeman asked him to move forward.
Foul.
Good defense by Barcelona. Busquets on the ball. We know how it goes. Back to Alba. Alba with a miss pass. And I thought it couldn't get worse. Let's go. Don't lose hope though. It's just one goal. Well, we did predict 2-1.
And we've been playing really well. It's not like, of course, there are certain things that need to change in our game right now, but it's not like we're playing like super duper badly also. So.
Yeah, it's just the creativity in attack just isn't there. And almost like, just like with Griezmann, we're playing with 10 men. Because where is Luke de Jong?
Definitely.
Where is Luke de Jong? And also, Just Alba and Inshallah won't work.
Definitely.
See how Pedri doesn't even move up front. It's just the two
Yeah, he's
center
not able
forward
to.
formation. Yeah, let's go. And it's out on the wing again with Roberto. Wait, the match is stopped. Oh,
I
that's the
think
first
take
half. That's the end of the first
in
half,
the first
actually.
half. Okay.
Time
Koeman rushed
flies.
back into.
Yeah, I hope he has something in mind. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's half time.
Now the bench players will warm up, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
If we had to bring someone on, though, we would have seen somebody be warming up, and on
Demir,
the
dude.
sidelines.
Yeah,
But we didn't see anyone warming up on the sidelines.
we need Demir, obviously.
Yeah, we do need him. We of course need him.
Let's see if we have Vizes. Yeah, just give me a minute, guys. We're gonna. We're gonna start halftime analysis soon, guys. Stay tuned for it. Kai, I hope you can hear me, right? So I guess this is Bayern's. Or
No, this is wrong.
This is Barcelona's pass network, and yeah, that's Kai actually. That's his voice. Welcome, Kai, to the stream.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna start the halftime analysis.
Yeah. So, Kai, your thoughts on the first half?
Wait a
I
second.
think
Don't speak yet. Some people are gonna join after we tweet it out. Yeah,
Okay,
let's just wait for the tweet.
Rishabh.
Yeah, I asked him to do it. Let's see. By the way, just asking, obviously the Alba dependency is bad, but is the match as bad as you expected?
me
No,
or
I didn't. Yeah.
Kai,
Go on, Kai.
definitely Kai.
Yeah.
I think it's in the realms of my expectations in the sense that I didn't expect a masterclass whatsoever, but I was impressed mainly by Araujo because I think he's key in keeping Barcelona alive. When you look at the clearances we've done, I think Araujo is very responsible for it, and he's almost actually playing almost as a right back at some point to help Roberto deal with Sané, but I didn't expect something much better. So I think it's more or less what I expect, that we actually have some chances, but we can finish them. And so far, I think it's decent, though we need to improve, obviously. And that's mainly details to me. For example, that the back three for me stays way too back and should straight back. Lewandowski, for example. I think you can do that when you have Araujo as a third centre back. So I do think there's a lot of details to improve on, but I don't think it's a shambolic performance by any means.
And Koeman will not make any changes as we know it. If history has taught us anything, so yeah.
I'm honestly not sure what changes I'd really do, because it's quite unclear.
I would say definitely. Do you think Luke De Jong has been that involved in the Barca play?
Not exactly, but I think that's also to do with the fact that we haven't seen much of the ball. We've had like 10%. And given that most of our attacks were through the wings, you can't really have Luke De Jong being involved, given that we don't seem to be interested too much in the center. His only real involvement has been basically the crosses, and he's mostly missed them. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're
And
not. Exactly, and
uh,
would you think that Demir instead of Luke De Jong would be a constructive change?
I'm not sure because what I fear is if you put Demir off, Demir on, sorry, you're gonna. The problem with Demir is first, I'm not sure how he's gonna be set up. I mean, does it mean a change for the pay, for example, or stuff like that? And secondly, I still feel that even though he's missed crosses, De Jong could be key at some point. You know, there could be this one cross and it goes in. And I don't feel that instance with Demir. That said, I do think he should be subbed on if we don't see major changes, more or less 15 minutes or 20 minutes into the game. Because at some point you need to change something. Because we're basically living on the edge of a cliff right now. We're basically, you know, at the brink of falling down, but we're not yet. And you don't want to continue absorbing this pressure because there's this 1 second and then you're basically gone. Your chances of, you know, drawing are actually almost gone. So you don't want that to happen. So there needs to be change, but I don't think it has to be radical, despite we're not playing that well.
And Kai, did you see that whenever there was a Barca approach, really, Bayern weren't really focused on stopping the advance of the wings. Instead, all of them just grouped in to defend the central line from an incoming cross because Koeman has made it that obvious that it's going to be a cross from Alba. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah.
I mean, every match, every attack, it's just Alba, cross, inshallah. What do you have to say about that?
Firstly, I would say that I expected Bayern to react in such a way because that's how they feel under Nagelsmann. That's more or less with their personnel. They can allow themselves, you know, to have that area presence because they're very good in 1v1s. More or less, almost all of the players are very good in 1v1s, which means they can allow themselves to absorb the pressure and then, you know, just do pure defending. Actually, you know, the so-called over-dependent, I find it hard, you know, to actually, you know, say that's bad or good because what coming to my sense is doing he's allocating the resources where it's the most useful, and the fact is as of now most of the attacks will be more productive going through Alba and Pedro, for example, than they will through, for example, Vivian and Roberta, for the simple reason that the possession value added is way more, and it's more direct because there's way more mechanisms. Because on one hand you have Dest, who's, you know, still trying to improve, trying to find, you know, his way, and he's not playing today. And on the other hand you have Roberto, who's more or less been a super sub more than a starter, and that means obviously there's no mechanisms, there's, you know, no real idea how they would exactly progress. And I feel that on the left wing, the players that are located there have much more clear ideas because they're used to it. Which is my explanation why Koeman prefers that side. And to be fair, it's not been only Koeman who has done that, it was over there and it was Setien, so that's like a long-living problem to me.
Okay, and what are your thoughts about Roberto? I mean, he is obviously the most targeted right now on Twitter. I don't see for exactly what reason. But yes, it was expected. People already have a prejudice against Sergio Roberto, but I do think he has been very constructive in our attacking plays mostly because defense isn't really a strong point. So, what do you have to really say about it, Kai?
I think that the reason Koeman enjoys Roberto is we have to remember that he didn't get Ronaldo, and he's searching for that type of player that is being very vertical. And I think if you look at the profiles, and especially the right back position, you have Des who's still trying to adapt. You have Mingueza who, firstly, has been injured, and secondly, is not the most constructive offensively. He's better defensively, to my sense, but he's not as vertical as Koeman needs him to be. And I think that Roberto's decision making is better than Mingueza, especially for this match. Given that I've said it before the match, but the key is to not let the players isolate themselves, and so far this has been the case. The players have remained grouped together, and that's the main reason Barcelona haven't crumbled yet. So to my sense, the Roberto wing-back sort of setup makes perfect sense, because yes, he's not the best offensively, but you have Araujo behind him, and so far, even though there have been some issues, and even though the goal of Bayern came from that side, you still have to understand that there's limited options, and I think Roberto basically fulfills multiple roles at once. And of course, I won't say he's had a masterclass or he's been bad, whatever, but I also don't think you should target him in any sort of way, because if you look at when Roberto has gotten the ball, there was little involvements around him. There was little movements of the ball, movements in comparison to the left wing. And to me, if you don't have passing options, you can't really do anything about it. I mean, unless you're Messi and you can dribble everyone, you have to wait for passing options. And the fact is that on this right wing, so far as often it has been, there have been very limited passing options to advance forward.
Yeah, and as you can see that Roberto is really the only person on the right side, yeah, to provide width. And you can see Frankie de Jong's mean position on the screen right now. Similar to Sergio Busquets, it is very, very central. And Luke de Jong as well, he's tucked in somewhere between Memphis on the very center and Alba on the very left. He's stuck somewhere in between, while there is no real link-up play between the center forward attackers and Roberto from the on the right side. So basically, the constructive attacking role from the right is pretty much nil, isn't it?
Pretty much, but I think that was expected. By the way, just I'm sending the Bayern equivalent of the visit.
Let's see the Bayern visuals, how they look. Yeah, look at Bayern. Yeah, let's study Bayern for a bit. Yeah, the Barcelona center backs did a good job. Most of the switching, etc., happened way up in the field. And yeah, even Muller's goal we saw, it wasn't really from inside the penalty box. It was from outside and was a lucky goal, deflection. And what other comments do you have from for this heat map? For this pass map. Pulkit, let's go with you.
Just hold on. I think Lewandowski has been one of their best players, and is a real goal threat. And our defense is not able to cope up with Bayern's attack. And having a back three, or rather a back five, I should say, it's very worrying. And back five is not working on the wings either. So we need some changes at halftime, and we need better tactics in order to kind of really press them high and force them into making mistakes like they were forcing us to make mistakes since the start of the first half. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Kai, what's your opinion that who has been one of the greatest threats of Bayern? Who do you think?
I think it would be definitely Lewandowski and probably Musiala. I'll say Musiala because, in a sense, when he has been on the left wing, he's really had some good runs. And then obviously there's a lot of players, like you just said, Goretzka, or I could say Davies also. Because if you look at Davies, for example, there's these 1v1 situations which he just masters.
Who has been our best player, Kai, this first half?
Barcelona's best player? That's a hard one to say, but I'll definitely say Frankie and Araujo, obviously.
Speaking of great players and good players, Gerard Piqué, he has been very solid. I have some statistics here with me. 4 clearances, 1 blocked shot, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, 96.4% accurate passes, 27 accurate passes, 3 long balls, and 3 ground duels won out of 3. And 38 touches. Really good, I would say.
Demir is warming up. Sorry to cut you.
Demir warming up is very good news. It's frankly
actually everyone is.
Only substitution I see happening is definitely Demir on for Luke de Jong.
But right now no changes.
Araujo. Araujo, definitely one of our best players. And look at Bayern's line, by the way. You have it on your screen right now. Look at Bayern's line. It's close to it's hugging the central line. They're so high up.
To be precise.
Yeah, how much? It's not written on the Viz. How much, Kai?
Yeah, I did write it. But
Yeah,
this one
yeah,
is 40 meters and ours. Let me
yeah. Ours
So
see.
is
no
Ours
guys,
is
no changes from
just
either
per meter.
side at halftime.
yeah. Muller looks happy, and yeah, this is our central line. So yeah, look at
Hmm.
our this Viz and compare it to Bayern's. They have had a lot more touches, even centrally and on the right in our half.
Yeah, they've been all over the pitch on in our half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But look at one thing, as I pointed out before as well, that just outside the penalty box, their attacking progress is stopped dead in their tracks thanks to the La Masia back three. Inside the penalty box is just 1-1-1 involvement. This is, remember that fiasco thing, you were you had your mic muted, you had something to do back then. But yeah, I told you about the
Hmm.
fiasco, right? Brilliant
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
defending by
yeah, yeah.
Garcia and
Almost a goal.
PK.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That thing right here. Obviously, this part is just very much exploited. The number 7 written, and yeah, Pot says Garcia is so bad. I don't think Garcia is bad. I think he has been very good.
Kingsley Coman is warming up for Bayern.
And Ronald Koeman is warming up for Barca for the
Hmm.
penalty. We have a back 9, and Araujo is not from La Masia. I know, dude. Not talking about Araujo. The La Masia back is Garcia and PK. Bayern have mispassed quite some times, which have helped us to go on attacks. Exactly, Arpan, you're on point. You're on point. They have
Definitely,
mispassed.
definitely.
Yeah,
The half begins, second half begins now.
yeah, and the second half is underway. So we are gonna transition quickly to the match.
No changes. This is vintage Coman, isn't it?
Yeah, no changes from either side.
Hmm. But no changes before the 80th minute is vintage Coman, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Garcia has been destroyed by Musiala and was scared of a weak shot over.
Again, it's a back three, clear back three.
Yeah,
You see.
it's a back three.
No formation change is also not there at all.
Is there even gonna be an approach change?
We'll see in the next 5 minutes, won't we?
Yeah.
Right now, it's nothing. Ball is with us. We almost lost possession, regained it with Alba
Yeah.
now.
Alba again,
Moving forward. Moving
same
forward, no,
same
man.
gravy, same gravy. Pedri wins the ball, but apparently it's a foul.
It's a foul, yeah.
Imagine going down against someone like Pedri, who is ridiculed for just one of his attributes, it is his physicality. Imagine going down to him.
That wasn't a foul, man. That wasn't
Of
a
course
foul.
it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. It's one
Pedri
guy
was the
being
side that I
weak,
didn't do anything.
one guy diving.
And Upamecano is so strong, man. Like, and Pedri is so skinny. I mean,
What can I
what
say?
the hell? Referees, man. Good
And
defending.
yeah, good defending. Back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen on the ball.
Looking for
PK.
pass. Play this shot to PK. PK back to Ter
It looks very
Stegen.
much like a back four right now.
Garcia on his left. Yeah, because Bayern players are also there, no? We
Yeah.
again misplaced the pass by Ter Stegen. Bayern have the ball now with their defenders moving forward now in our own half, just like they did in the previous for the first half. Bayern on attack.
Great.
Gonna take a shot now.
Another
Great
great
defending.
shot blocked. Another great shot blocked by PK.
But we don't have to give them space to take a shot either.
Yeah,
That's
Pedri, good pressure.
Tracking back.
Yeah.
Again, pressure from Bayern building up.
Yeah.
Okay, goal kick. Still no sign of any kind of substitution. No one warming up.
Path says that I think we are trying to lose by not more than 3 goals. Yeah, Coleman.
Could be, man. Could be. But if we keep playing in our own half, they're bound to score then.
Yeah, exactly.
Goal kick.
Yep.
We would make some changes, Koman.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, not gonna lie. There's no changes. Not just in the substitutions, because that's always the case with
Not even in
Liverpool.
the tactics. Oh
Not
man, that's
not
such a
even in
risky
the
back pass.
approach. Yeah. Uh
Good, good,
Advantage
good
Barcelona.
stuff. Yeah.
Barcelona advancing, but yeah, obviously it's gonna be another through
Bayern have
ball
like
to
6
Alba.
players and
Yeah,
plus the
through ball to
goalkeeper.
Alba and a cross and a long shot. Oh, almost a goal by Busquets.
Not see many of those, do we?
Yeah,
from the
luck definitely not on
from
our
the skipper.
side.
Hmm. He had no chance. No, he had no
Yeah,
players around
see,
him. He
this
just
is
took
where
the
we
shot.
miss
Oh,
Messi.
corner.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but this is the kind of situation in which we miss Lionel Messi because he would have scored
I
it
think
from
they'll
there.
take it short. Yeah, maybe. He'll take it short only. Took
Yeah,
it short. Pedri took the corner. Balls
Alba
in the
with
box deflected.
another cross attempt. Bayern shoot long.
Bayern cleared it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ter Stegen on the ball, very high up. Pedri on the receiving end. Pedri to Busquets. Busquets to
Great.
Frankie.
Great.
Frankie loses possession. PK
No
very
foul,
much
nothing.
high up on the field. Tries to slide tackle. A through ball by
No.
Bayern was deadly, but a great tackle by
Corner.
Araujo. And we have conceded a corner. Yeah, Busquets, it was going in. Yeah, very close.
Very close. The deflection kind of.
Great plays by Araujo.
Oh, it should be a goal kick, shouldn't it? I think last touch was Davis's.
Yeah.
It is a goal kick. It is a goal
Yeah,
kick.
yeah,
Yeah.
Frankie on the ball. Frankie to Alba. Alba. Oh, a nice interception. And a foul too.
Shouldn't have done it. Foul.
Yeah.
It was a risky pass. Shouldn't have gone through with it.
Yep.
No yellow cards after that. Kimmich yellow card.
Yep.
Early in the first half. No yellow cards for either side after that. Too much. Too much on that pass. Too heavy. Shouldn't have done that. Balls with us. No, it's not. Bayern comfortable in possession.
Yep. Bayern, I don't think they've really tried to be that aggressive since they're leading anyway, but they are maintaining a high line still. Barcelona
Yeah, they are.
getting compressed.
I think now they're being very patient with
Yeah.
the ball and everything.
Well,
I
but
think they
luck.
just switch it on moment by moment, right? So I think
Yeah.
there'll come a few moments when they do switch it on and
A
like
bit
this
poor
one.
man marking, but I
Great
don't know
save.
what even was that, but a great save. Roberto on the ball, and he gives a throw in when he clears it.
This is the kind of pressure Bayern have on us.
Yeah, but come on, they were given way too much space.
I don't get it. Why how could our defense not mark those people?
Yeah, me neither.
Ball with Neuer.
Yeah,
Give
Neuer's
it to.
having a chill game, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Hasn't
is.
really had to do anything.
Yeah, he hasn't been tested.
Yeah. See, that's kind of a good thing for us because that's how players get rusty throughout the 90 minutes towards the end if they're not tested. But it's Neuer at the end of the day, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
be too overconfident. See, how? What
I
is
don't
that
get it,
marking?
man.
How?
We're not marking, we're just standing there watching the
Yeah,
drama unfold.
yeah. Memphis on the ball. Good tackle. Memphis way deep.
See how
Looking to
defensive
help
Bayern
in
get.
creating stuff. See,
They're
here's
crowding the midfield because then
yeah, yeah,
we not really be able to play in the middle of the park. That's strong suit. And they
yep,
crowd the defense also so in such a good way that we're not able to move forward. And they again goal threat,
yeah.
nice
Barca back in
defending, good
possession.
defending.
Yeah. You see, Pulkit, I
Yeah,
want to say something here that if Danny Olmo had a good price tag, obviously 75 million is too much, but I think a
hmm.
player like Danny Olmo right here would serve as the central creative force that we are lacking right now.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. Because
much.
he's not bringing in Gavi or Demi or anyone. So
Yep,
probably he's
and
not able to play the way he does. So,
yeah, because they are isolating him, and I'm not really sure if that's what Koeman has instructed him to do
hmm.
either. But yeah, Pedri always
Yeah,
needs someone to link up with, doesn't he? He's
yeah,
not a
definitely,
goal scorer. He is someone who
definitely.
contributes to the attack. He is not someone who
Hmm.
leads the
Yeah,
attack. Someone
yeah.
like Danny Olmo on false nine right now, I think he would.
Would have
Uh,
been made a lot of sense. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
would have made a lot of sense.
yeah. Someone like Olmo would
See
fit
the
in the
amount
team.
of spaces we are leaving.
Yeah,
See the amount of spaces we're giving Bayern. Amount of
especially
space.
especially on the right.
Hmm.
Once our wingers get fit, however, it's a completely different
De-
story.
definitely.
Completely different story. But yeah, we're
Oh
very
shit. Oh,
good
nice rebound.
interception, good pass by Frankie. That was a foul, must be a foul. Yeah,
Hmm.
free kick to Barca.
That's what they're doing. No, Bayern are not letting us move forward. They're doing these tactical fouls in our own half so that they won't get booked
Yeah,
either.
yeah, exactly. And Part
Smart thing.
says that almost too slow. We need someone quick and dynamic. I disagree with you there, Parth. I think Olmo would fit in very well.
And the guy
As
is
for
great in the air also because of his
yeah,
height and stuff.
yeah. Oh, nice interception.
That's what we're doing.
And another
Oh,
goal.
goals.
Is
Goal.
that
Oscar.
another goal? Come on.
It hit the post first and then on the rebound Lewandowski scored.
Really bad luck.
If Koeman does not make changes now, I just can't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can we do? What even was that goal? It was a deflection.
For us, it
And
was the post.
yeah, and it's Lewandowski who. Come on. What is with these lucky shots?
But we're not marking those people, yeah. I don't get it.
No, I mean, Araujo was marking Lewandowski, but number one is Lewandowski. And number two, even the ball, after getting deflected, came back in such a position that all he had to do was just distend a leg.
Happen, yeah.
Yeah, it's it was almost like it was scripted.
Still not seeing any of our players warming up on the sidelines.
I mean, come on. 2 goals down. Not really sure. Pedri looking good with that haircut though.
Yeah.
Bart says Eric Garcia again scared. Why? Where was Eric Garcia's fault in the second goal, Pulkit?
No, it was the entire defense's fault because they were not marking those players properly. Why was the other guy allowed to take a shot in the first place that hit the post?
Yeah, and even after hitting the post, it was so lucky the trajectory of the ball. It just
Yeah,
came up
that
to
is
him on a silver
unfortunate.
platter. It
Yeah,
just
that
came
is a
up to him on a
football game
silver platter.
incident. It's not a defensive error.
Yeah,
Defensive error was the fact that the why was the shot that hit the post was allowed to be taken. That was a defensive error.
yeah, I mean,
What's happening right now? Gavi, Gavi warming up
Gavi
was
warming
almost
up.
about to come on, but will it be Pedri?
Of course, it's gonna be Pedri. He's not in take of Roberto, his favorite player, is he? Part
Yeah, he's
says, just
ghosting.
see, man, it was a deflection. Yeah, it was the first goal. It deflected off of Eric Garcia, but what can he do?
But it's not
No, it's
Garcia's fault,
no, it's not
even if
Garcia's
it
fault.
did. It was just the ball just pinballed into the goal. It's not
Yep.
anyone's fault.
Ooh, Demir
In
too.
Demir is also Demir is
Demir,
also
let's
warming up.
go.
Nice,
Let's go.
nice.
Let's
So
go.
it'll be Luke De Jong and I think Pedri.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Same. It's apparently Busquets who's coming off.
In place of Gavi.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
like
so
it.
they want like all guns blazing in attack. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. It's actually a
And
very nice midfield. De Jong will
yep.
take the Busquets position, and Gavi and Pedri will link up. Wow, man.
And
Oh,
it's Roberto
Roberto.
out
Oh
for.
shit!
Oh, is it a back four?
Finally,
Is it a back four?
finally. I
It's
told
gonna
you,
be.
man. We have to play
It's gonna be
4-3.
the back four.
Maybe Demir plays wing back, like Dembele also has played right earlier.
Yeah.
That was such a foul
Yeah,
throw.
I can see the philosophy behind this because Koeman is like, we've
Man, such a
already.
slow pass, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
but Pedri's
Davies is
fast
out.
too.
Yeah.
Frankie with an interception. Let's go.
Let's go, people. Now we
Frankie,
have some players on the pitch who
yeah,
can do something.
it's gonna be pain saying the correct names of the players who get the ball right now because the statures are so similar, aren't they? Pedri,
Definitely.
Demir, and Gavi.
Yeah. Love to see all of them on the pitch together, like Pedri, Demir, and Gavi.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
I can personally see the philosophy of Koeman. He's like, man, we've already conceded 2 goals. What's the point playing
Let's just,
defensively? It's,
let's just have fun. Yeah.
because why not? Still no Ricky Pooch.
This is just weird, man. You see how they're playing 1-2s and how they're
Yeah.
looking for the.
A great save by
Players.
Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen on point, man.
Hmm.
On point. Still is gonna be slandered on Twitter, by the
That's
pundits.
just sad, man. That's just sad.
Yeah.
If that does happen, sad.
Part says sub in Serginho Dest for Garcia, and that the
He's
midfield.
not fully fit.
Yeah, and the midfield is apparently too weak. I don't see what you're getting at.
No, man. I don't think midfield is weak. I would rather say the midfield is pretty dynamic because the young Gavi and Pedri spells danger.
Yeah, Part, you were the same guy who said that Olmo is slow and that you would prefer a pacey and dynamic approach instead of Olmo. So,
and Gavi, Pedri, and De Jong provide that pacey and dynamic approach.
Yeah, and also Demir.
Demir, of course, he does.
And Luke De Jong is still on the field. It escapes me as to why. I would rather sub off
the Dutch Pirates.
Yeah, maybe. He says physically it's too weak. I mean, we have Frankie De Jong and Pedri. I don't see why it would be physically weak.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, good
Barça
tackle.
with the ball now moving forward,
Ooh,
trying
nice
to
piece
rather.
of skill.
Yeah.
And it's Demir. See what we lacked throughout the match. The right wing. Let's go. Good pass in. Good interception.
Oh man.
Great spirit.
Great stuff, man. Great stuff. This is what we needed.
Yeah.
I told you, man, throughout this from the start only.
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski forced wide.
Yeah. Gives it back to the Bayern players. Still with Bayern players. Back to their defenders. I think it's powered. Kimmich.
Yeah.
Powered. Pomagano back to Neuer.
Do you perhaps
nice
think
ball.
that... Yeah. Lewandowski on the attack. Great slide tackle by Alba.
Great tackle. How do you think that?
You saying? Yeah, do you think that Saul would have fit in more?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we missed the Saul deal, didn't we? And Koeman all about this physical midfielder.
Yeah.
Also, Luke De Jong's involvement, man. Where is it?
Griezmann, man.
Right now at this moment, do you see Luke De Jong on your screen? Because I don't.
I don't either. I don't recognize
anyone even noticed today? Yeah, he's right there in the center back of FC.
Oh, okay. In the middle, exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
Of the two center backs. Yeah. That's Luke De Jong. I mean, he's not even playing and he's so tired. What is happening?
Why does he look tired is my main question. He's been looking tired since 15 minutes.
Since the warm up,
Yeah.
not even the kickoff.
I mean, of course, you gotta cut him some slack that it's his first ever match with Barcelona. But why isn't
It's a
Koeman
huge
subbing
ask
him
against
often?
Bayern.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why isn't
I
Koeman
think just
subbing him
to
often?
not affect his confidence. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's a Dutch bias. Can be
Yeah.
multiple. Demir. Oh, Demir is given some caution.
Yeah.
Oh, Gavi, not Demir.
You see, exactly, the stature of them is so similar.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Bayern scored 2 goals, and yet both the Bayern players in my fantasy team, neither of them have been able to score. What is this?
Kimmich got a yellow card also. Will that those points
Yeah,
that you
it's gonna affect
subtracted?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 1 point subtracted for that.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
But yeah, Chelsea stat padding for me. Chelsea stat
Yeah.
padding for me. 28 points I have.
Okay, Mingueza and Coutinho and Mingueza are coming on.
Yeah,
All
Mingueza
right.
I can see. You should have started with Mingueza, Common. Be honest. Be
Who,
honest with yourself.
so who will come off then? Garcia?
Roberto.
Roberto did come off already. He's not on the pitch.
Then Luke de Jong. Wait, who's coming off? Wait a second. Is there a
You don't
mishap?
know, honestly. Yeah, so
Probably Eric
42.
Garcia. Yeah,
The
Eric
number was
Garcia.
42, 24. Yeah.
Eric
Garcia. Yeah. Alright. Coutinho in place of Luke de Jong then.
See, Coutinho, in my opinion. Oh, what? Wait. 5 for 21. Busquets. Oh, that's the Bayern. That's the Bayern change.
Oh, okay.
That's the Bayern change. Pretty confusing, yeah. Pavard is off. Lucas Hernandez is on.
Yeah.
And what else?
Garcia's off.
Yeah, Garcia for Mingueza. The only change that would make sense. Is your stream lagging for some reason?
Yeah.
My Sony Live is lagging.
Yeah, same. Sony Live is acting funny.
Yeah, he started.
And I think because Coutinho is coming on, he does not want to. They don't want to see us.
They don't want to have murder on their hands. Their viewers dying because of Coutinho ball.
Yeah.
It really sucks for Depay, that all the attacking output has come from the left flank and none from the center, and all of them have been intercepted. My stream still isn't on, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the link where I can watch. Oh, now it's on.
Now it's on. Bayern advancing.
We don't know whether Coutinho is on the pitch or not, and who was substituted.
Yeah, he's probably on. Memphis.
No, I don't see him. Coutinho is. I think this is
this
guy.
He's
Coutinho.
there. Look, number 14. He's there.
Yeah. So Luke de Jong is not there.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, I would say. And
yeah. Let's see now what happens. What position is he playing? Left wing? Coutinho?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Valverde ball is back, is it?
Araujo on the ball.
No one to give the ball to forward. No one. Absolutely no one.
Yeah.
See, now we
now have a proper Demir, Memphis, and
Coutinho. Apparently Coutinho. But I love the midfield, man.
Yeah, I mean, we should get constructive balls right now. You see Coutinho on the ball. Good pass, Central, advance. Pedri to Alba. Come on, what is this?
Come on, give to Coutinho. Coutinho with the ball.
Ooh, nice shot, but off target.
Ooh. Oh, this is his signature shot, right?
Yeah. Back from injury and It's been a few
If he
seconds, I
can
know,
make an
but
impact tonight, no, then it'll
yeah,
be very good for his confidence. Very good for
yep,
his
yep.
confidence.
I mean, I'm one of those people who don't have a bias against Coutinho.
Hmm.
I mean, I know he has failed before, but I'm all for second chances or a third sometimes. Coutinho instantly looking very, very active and involved.
Yeah, the Memphis, nice Memphis foul. Someone's warming up from our team.
Yeah, couldn't really see who that was.
Yeah, it was the back angle. Might be Nico.
Yeah, could have been. Even more fluidity. What are we doing now? 3-4-3. Musiala
I
out
don't
and
know.
it's Gnabry in.
Gnabry,
Man,
oh, he's good. Nice. More threat.
yeah,
Wow, what a ball.
good ball. Frankie to the right.
It's the back four now.
Yeah, yeah. Back to Araujo, Araujo to PK, PK to Alba.
If we would have started with these players in this
Yeah,
formation,
exactly. 4-3-3. Man,
we wouldn't
exactly.
have been two goals down by
Yeah,
maybe 1-1 or
a
1 or
good
whatever.
pass and a bad foul by Bayern. Look how more spread out and more organized we look instantly with
Yeah,
more
exactly my
discipline.
point. Exactly my point. And now Bayern are on the defensive. They have 9 players
Yeah,
plus the
good.
goalkeeper.
Come on, Alba! One clear cut
Oh
shot and he
man,
slips.
Alba.
And he slips. Come on, what is that?
Man. He thinks to switch. Was this the signal for him to switch?
Meanwhile, Juventus is winning 3-0 and Chelsea haven't
Yeah.
scored yet. It's a
What, what about
nil-nil.
what about the other group? Dinamo Kiev and Benfica, the other two teams in our group.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Wait, Coutinho on the ball.
Yeah. Offside,
Alba.
Alba, offside. Offside. Now it's not offside.
Yeah,
Came back from offside.
nice pass, nice
Good
vision,
ball.
and a brilliant save. By the way, Dybala is Juventus's penalty taker now.
Of course. Who else would it be?
Yeah, well, they're leading 3-0, but again, it's against some Malmo.
Malmo, the Norwegian club. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well.
I think
And
Haaland is from Malmo only. I
yeah,
think.
and
So
Chelsea
this
haven't
was
scored yet,
also wow
which is very
against
strange.
Zenit
Zenit, yeah.
at home though at Stamford Bridge.
Maybe
No,
Tuchel
it's at
is,
the no, it's at the bridge. Yeah,
yeah, maybe Tuchel is trying something new, which isn't quite clicking. When is Haaland
maybe, but
ball,
he
by the
doesn't.
way? Yeah,
What is what ball?
Haaland ball.
Haaland ball is Dortmund.
Yeah, it's tomorrow apparently. Yeah, it's tomorrow 10:15 p.m. IST. Okay, I expect a
Nice.
hat trick, nothing less.
Yeah,
Coming back to the Barcelona match, it's now jugged
with
between
that
the center
defense.
backs.
Yeah,
De Jong has dropped in as the third center back. It looks like.
like Busquets did in last
Yeah,
game. But we look better than we did before.
yeah, that's true. Alba injured.
Hmm. Maybe Koeman realizes after this that back three isn't an option. Back four is 3-3 obviously.
Coman stubbornness rings a
Yeah,
bell.
it does, but I
Yeah, a
do
man
not
can
want
dream.
to that belt.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. Yeah, Alba injured.
We discussed about this, didn't we?
Yep, 100 times. Is that Balde?
So Dest, Balde. Oh, I was telling you guys, Balde will come on. You were right. Balde
Coman.
is not coming on.
Koeman, give me your
Ah,
WhatsApp number.
and this is our last substitution, by the way. Five were allowed, you know.
Also, yeah. If Koeman gave me his WhatsApp number, I mean, he ended up doing everything we talked about in the podcast, didn't he? If he would have
Yeah,
listened to us, he would have done that from the 0th minute.
31. Remind me of something. 31.
Yeah, what?
Ansu Fati's number when
Ah,
he
yes.
debuted for
Yes,
Barcelona.
yes. True. Now it's the legendary number 10, though.
Mm, Imagine if we scored 2 goals now, 2-2 draw, and
Oh
we
man,
be
be
like
great.
our kids, gave a hard time to
Yeah.
Bayern, give Bayern a hard time. So I mean, it'll be awesome, yeah, if we manage to score 2 goals now, because this is the dream team that we know will, give problems to the opposition in the future.
Yep. So why didn't we start like this? Parth is asking. Exactly, Parth.
But this is
We
the question for
no.
the ages.
Here's the thing. We described when we were talking about the lineup we want. We described exactly what you see on the field right now in our
Exactly.
podcast. But Koman
Exactly.
doesn't watch Barsa's YouTube channel, does he?
Hmm.
Frankie on the ball. Frankie moving up.
Nice tackle.
Frankie to the right.
I think Bayern will also now try to protect their lead because they know the
Yeah,
team is fresh,
they
the
already
opposition
are.
is fresh,
Yeah, they
and
already
trying
are.
to
They're
attack.
stalling. They're not really attacking, are they?
Dude, this is the lineup.
Yeah.
This is the lineup for us.
Yep.
4-3-3. Just remove Coutinho from the lineup, but the rest is fine.
Yeah. No, we placed a lineup that we want and a lineup that is likely, right? Coman was in the likely lineup, and yeah, that's what it is right now. We are not even pressing. Path says, we're trying, dude. Stop being so harsh on the team. We're trying.
It's a team of young kids, man. Gavi, Demir,
Yeah,
Balde.
2 of them are younger than me.
They don't have a driver's license either.
Yeah,
They can't drink alcohol also.
yeah.
Nice try with that. Nice idea.
Yeah.
Some of them are each aged as same as Dave, right? 16.
Dev is
Gavi.
15. Yeah, 16 soon.
Yeah. Gavi 16 only.
Yeah. Gavi is 16. Come on, he's 2 years younger than me.
Hmm.
It's insane. I mean, you must be used to
11
it.
then.
Yeah, you must be used to it by now, but there's something
Uh,
very alien, very new to me.
Unusual
Bayern
about
back,
it. Yeah.
yeah, Bayern back on a counter, but defended again by Rauho,
Very
and
good
yep.
defending.
Wonder
Good
how many
physical defending.
points. Yeah. Wonder how many points Araujo has picked up. This fantasy team. Hannah does have him. Hannah does have him on her fantasy team. Gotta
Nice.
ask her later on. I mean, we have conceded 2 goals. That's gotta impact him. But Frankie
Definitely.
with a lightning fast run back on the left. Wow, how fast is Balde? What?
Valde is
Cut
very
back.
fast.
Coutinho tries to shoot and it's deflected. Wow.
No.
If we
Valde is
started
very
with
fast.
Balde, come on.
I told you guys on
Dude,
Twitter.
even
You were
I,
like, this is not
even
happening, this
I
is not
said that
happening,
in
this
the
is not happening.
podcast. Even
Everyone's
I
like,
said,
there is no way
yeah.
Balde is starting.
Part says that nowadays we Qlers find joy in talking about how our players aren't alcoholics. Yeah, what else is there to celebrate? Messi leaving? You want us to celebrate Messi leaving?
Let's not go there, man.
Yeah. Bayern miss pass, and two of our players failed to intercept that before the third player did.
Yeah.
Frisky ball, this one. Foul on Memphis, and another yellow card. 2 yellow
This
card.
is a
Who
yellow.
is
This is
this? Yeah.
known
Who
as
got this yellow card? Yeah.
Upamecano. Tactical foul.
Yeah. Look at
Dude,
Coutinho though. He's looking sharp.
Memphis. But he looks like
Exactly.
an NFL player, Memphis.
Yep.
The body shape,
In my opinion, he's my favorite physicality on a player is Memphis. His build,
definitely. I think it's
yeah,
the right balance, no? He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
very physical like crazy like Adama Traore,
yeah,
and he's not skinny like Pedri either. So,
yeah. I mean,
and that lion
Cristiano's
tattoo on the
physique.
back.
I get Cristiano's physique. I mean, I just prefer Memphis's
Yeah.
physique over that.
Ibra.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic too. Ibrahimovic, man, he's a legend.
But he has his height also
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
his advantage, no?
Balde with
So
a lightning fast
Balde,
run. Is Balde
wow
faster
man.
than Alfonso Davies or what?
I'm not gonna say faster, but I think right up there.
Yeah, Balde ball. Let's go. I mean,
Good one, Balde, good one.
yeah, yeah.
I hope like Alba is out for a month or two so that you know
Balde gets to
we
play.
can. Yeah,
So that Coman has to think of something new. Come on.
yeah. And this new thing is Balde getting to play only because
Yeah,
only then players get to play. No.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice flick there.
Yep,
Not handsy flick, but nice flick.
yeah. Demir
Good defending
pressurizing.
by Bayern. Yeah. What did Neuer just do?
No idea.
Weird.
Neuer has had nothing to do the entire match. He's bored.
Yeah. No, I think he has had to make a couple of saves, no, after
Yeah.
we switched to a better playing style than
Yep.
we originally
Five
were doing.
five players of my A team playing right now, and I've got 30 points. So that's pretty good, I would say. And as for my
Yeah,
B team, if I check that right now, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, five of them playing. It's 26 points. Both up there.
yeah, nice.
Obviously, it would be better if Jorginho actually scored. And
Now Bayern are playing with
Bayern,
the back five.
yeah, Bayern are playing with the back five and a good save by Ter Stegen. And Barca moving again
Oh,
up front.
this is what we miss, man. We
Neuer
should
could have
have.
eaten Parle-G, Partzels.
Yeah, world's best-selling biscuit.
Yeah, in the world, yeah. Most
Yeah,
sold biscuits.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Rudiger, insane stat padding, 9 points, highest.
Wow,
Yeah, because Chelsea have a clean
clean
sheet.
sheet. Yeah, but they haven't scored either
Yeah,
till
I hope
now.
they score.
Because
Balde with a tantalizing run and it's stopped by the Bayern defense.
no one, no, he was trying to cut four defenders.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was never gonna happen.
The Barcelona attack is as coherent as our commentary,
Yellow card
if
for
we're
one
being
of our
honest.
players. Who is it? They'll just show. Yellow card for
Gavi.
Gavi. Oh my god.
They're
Nico picked
just,
up one unfairly. Gavi picked up one quite this thing obvious. His
yeah,
was
yeah,
Muller off for maybe Coman, Kingsley Coman maybe.
yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, the Thomas Muller is out. Sabitzer
Coman
on.
for Coman.
Yeah, no,
Sabit,
Sabitzer.
okay, but Coman is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
coming
Koeman's
on.
gonna
Kingsley
be on
Coman.
for Leroy Sané.
Nice.
Oh no, Joe. Oh, there's another change. Sule is off for another defender, and yeah, Kingsley Coman for Leroy Sané. Rudiger insane stat padding, man. Also Mendy.
Yeah.
Coutinho, great involvement, good pass. And why is the match stopped? Come on.
Offside. Foul.
No, no, no.
Foul.
The Bayern player went down.
How convenient it was, no? Going down at that kind of
come,
point of
come
time.
on. No, no. Shin pad manufacturers need to step up their game. No, no.
Yeah, man.
Look at the physicality of Upamenkao and look at the physicality.
Yeah.
Come on, ref. You
Good,
know what's
Upamecano.
going on.
Good. He should. I think Ramos is might be his idol. What he's
Yeah,
doing,
sure.
or rather, worse, Pepe might be his idol.
Yeah. Remember Pepe, by the way? He's in Porto, right? Porto, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, insane. They're just stalling the game at this point. They aren't even
Yeah,
trying.
yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course. He'll
I
just
mean,
feel defensive
it's
now.
crazy from 8-2 to 2-0. 50-50 possession, 5 attempts by Barca, 11 from Bayern. Well, obviously, their coach knows how to attack from different
And we've
angles.
only been started to play. We've started to play once the whole team was changed, substitutions and the
Yeah,
formation. Before
yeah,
that, we were not playing only.
yep,
And if we're giving problems to a defensive Bayern, then we are
yeah,
actually in a good position.
yep. We'll finish second, I'm sure. Maybe in the
Hmm.
second match versus Bayern, oh, almost a third, but no, it wouldn't be a
Almost.
third. It had no chance. Ter Stegen was in a very good position.
Hmm.
I mean,
Sabitzer.
it is really too much to ask from Koeman to actually think and change up his tactics. But if he does, second match we could win.
Hmm. I mean, if this lineup and this formation and these tactics work like from we employ from the start of the game, then we
Yeah,
have hopes of doing something in the game.
yep, we
Another
need.
chance for Bayern
Yeah,
post
is
and
it a
another
goal?
chance. It is now.
Yeah, it's a goal. And it's a brace from Robert Lewandowski. It's is
Hmm.
it is his second, right? Or is it his first?
This is his second. The first was the rebound
Yeah,
from the pool.
yeah. Why did I switch him out from my fantasy team, man? Why?
I told you, man.
No, I just didn't change because I mean I'm a Barca fan. I can't keep Lewandowski, man. Hoping that
Hmm.
he scores against Barca. I just can't do it. No, you remember I had him in my team initially. I just put him out because see
Let's see what
how
happens here.
lucky is that again? Again, how lucky is that? How lucky is that? 3 lucky goals.
Hmm.
First one's a save by Ter Stegen. It doesn't go out. Hits the pole and conveniently goes to his feet. Araujo tries to defend very well. PK tries to defend very well.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I cannot blame my players for that. Come on. Nope.
It
How
takes
could
a
you?
deflection again of the defender
Yeah,
of Araujo this time.
yeah. All
Hmm.
lucky shot. Should we just put on the Bartomeu thing and just get out? Should we?
We
It's a
can't
three
do
goal
that.
difference. It's a 3 goal difference.
We can't do that.
Ah, 4 more minutes.
Wow.
I mean, wow. I mean, every time. How were all 3 of those goals lucky? I mean, the fans are disappointed. I
Weird.
personally am not that disappointed, if I'm being honest.
Hmm.
What about you? Are you very disappointed or something like?
No, no. I'm happy with the current lineup. Minus Coutinho. Um,
But he
I'm
has
happy with the
contributed,
lineup.
no?
He has, but I still it's this one game. No, like the way Balde, Gavi, and Demir have been playing, it's just lovely.
Yeah,
And if they get regular minutes, more minutes, then you see the kind of football we can play.
yeah, definitely.
I think we can all agree that this wouldn't have been the result if this team was playing from the start, the 4-3-3
Yeah,
formation. It would have been pretty even.
yeah.
1-1, 2-2, maybe 2-0 or 2-1, something like that.
Okay,
Another cross,
Chelsea have scored. It's
yeah.
1-0.
Lukaku,
Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku.
uh, no surprise there.
Yeah, but who got the assist?
Jorginho,
Who got the
Havertz,
assist? Let me see. Aspilicueta got the assist, sadly.
nice.
Yeah, no Jorginho. No penalty either for them. It's the 89th minute, and now there's a corner for Bayern,
Yeah.
and Ter Stegen scoops it up. I mean, yeah, throughout the match we just failed to connect the midfield with the center forward.
Attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a it's a very elementary error if you ask me.
Yeah.
If you keeping the same approach, I mean, what else can I say about it? Like, see, right now Bayern with 8 men in defense weren't even trying to cover the wide out Barcelona attackers, and now there's a foul.
Yeah.
We do we have any matches today? Any more matches? I don't think so. Tomorrow again, yeah,
Yeah. Tomorrow.
yeah. Balde, Balde to come on. That was a foul, if you ask me. Back to Araujo, Araujo to PK, PK back to Araujo, Araujo back to Ter Stegen. Last few seconds of the match plus added time. Yeah, shouldn't have woken up and sneakily watched till 3 a.m. for this. Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, quite disappointing, knowing that your team has the resources required to pull a victory.
Definitely.
What a
Definitely.
dribble by, what a run by Balde.
Wow,
Balde,
man.
again Balde. Come on.
Still Baldi. Still Baldi. Oh, back to Bayern.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's pretty disappointing. 2 minutes of added
I
time.
think. I think this game just is for us a case in point of how good our youngsters are.
Yeah.
It's a huge ask. Baldi's playing really well.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Luke de
Hmm.
Jong, where was he?
Demir and Gavi also playing really well.
If we started with Demir, I mean, come on. If this match was with Dembele and Ansu Fati, results would have been very, very different.
We would have we would have scored like a couple of goals.
Yeah,
Okay, Bayern sends in the cross, but no one there to receive it. Bayern
yeah,
still on the attack, trying to cross the ball in.
yeah. We don't even have Aguero, do we?
No, not until November.
Yep.
Might be pushed back further.
Yeah, a shot of target by Bayern. Uh, it's still
Game is
3-0.
almost commencing, so
Yeah, Ter Stegen has been sharp throughout the game. I won't hear anything otherwise.
he has made some great saves also.
Yeah, and also we saw how Memphis dropped deep to help push the attack forward. I would say that
Hmm.
if Aguero, Dembele, and Fati would have been fit, it would be it would be Dembele, Fati, and Aguero front three with Memphis as a central attacking midfielder or second striker. The midfield, of
It
course,
would.
would be, yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing how Koeman and the team and Laporta reacts to
yeah,
this.
yeah. Balde again, great run, goes central. Is that Demir? Yeah, that is Demir.
Hmm.
Balde goes wide on the left to Coutinho. Coutinho back to Gavi. Gavi to Nico, I presume. Nico all the way to the right wing. Back to Frankie de Jong. And it's sadly full time. So
Yeah,
yeah, Coman looks somewhat furious. I mean, things could have gone worse. But yeah, we definitely hoped for the
yeah,
best, but we did also prepare for the worst. So yes, it is what it is. My B team has scored 26 points and my A team has probably scored 30. I'm just gonna make
right.
sure. Yeah, it's 30 odd points. No, it's 30 exact points. And Gerard Piqué looks like he is still talking about something.
With the player, or I don't
Not
know.
really sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Memphis
exchange.
looks very disappointed.
Yeah, of course.
Ter Stegen looks heavily disappointed. Heavily disappointed.
Yeah,
He meets his German friends.
yeah. Piqué with
PK
great
just
attitude.
thanking the crowd to come
Yeah,
and
he
watch.
is. But yeah, as I said, if it was a fully
Over.
fit squad and a
It's over
more
now.
creative
Yeah.
approach, it would have been very different.
Maybe this is a realization for Koeman that he has to have youngsters and creative players in the lineup from now on.
And
If he wants
basically
to
think
succeed.
of different ways to attack, right? Because Alba and
Yeah.
crossing doesn't work.
Change in personnel, give minutes to play, more minutes to players like Demir. Start with Demir and Balde.
Yeah,
Start with Gavi. Maybe give rest to Pedri.
yeah,
And his minutes.
and I mean, whenever players are fit, even then he isn't the one who makes the most corrective decisions. Like if right now,
Definitely.
if right now all our players were fit, I would go for, I told you, the Fati, Aguero, and Dembele front three. Memphis is a central
I would
attacking
have
mid.
gone with Memphis, Dembele, and Fatih front three, not with Aguero.
Yeah. I would just to switch up the tactics. I would go as Memphis as either a second striker or as a central attacking mid. So that's four in attack because
I
I
would
told.
play Pedri in CM.
Yeah,
Better than Memphis.
but you saw that Memphis was dropping deep today to help the
Yeah,
attack progress, right?
that wouldn't be needed. That wouldn't be needed, right? Basically, if you have Fatih and Dembele on the wings, Memphis
Yeah,
leading the line, and Pedri behind them. Pedri
yeah,
will link very well with Dembele and Fatih and Memphis also. It's about the
yeah,
link up play. And
yeah.
behind them, of course, De Jong and Busquets. And then we
But
have a
one
good
thing I
back
think,
four.
one thing I think
Yeah,
we can both agree on is that four at the back is the way to go.
yeah.
Four at the back.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. But basically two at the back and two
Yeah.
full back. So back four, yeah. Not a back three for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we
Because
saw it
we play a back three
works.
and we are not able to attack it. We are not able to do anything in it.
Yeah.
So we can't
Let
have
me
that.
just check the UCL schedule a bit. If we check the UCL schedule, all matches for today is done, I think. Yeah. The next games are tomorrow. We have Dortmund versus Besiktas, Shakhtar versus Sheriff, and yeah,
Mm.
Milan, Real Madrid, Atletico Porto, Club Brugge, PSG. So I gotta make a decision between who to make captain, Messi or Haaland. Yeah. I gotta take a gamble on that, and given my luck, I'm gonna choose the wrong person. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Haaland as captain just so Messi can score a hat trick.
Okay.
Okay.
Playing
So
reverse with
yeah,
luck.
yeah,
Abi.
yeah. I want Messi to score a hat trick, so I'm gonna set Haaland as captain. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching with us.
Thank you for being with us.
Loss,
Great.
winning, losing, all part of the game. Don't lose hope. No matter what happens, Forza Barça forever. We skull Barça. That's gonna be it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you
Good night.
later. Yeah.
Good night.